Yo,
What up?
what's good?
It's good to see you try. Finally got a name to the face, you know?
I've been on Guillermo's podcast before though, but not for like all the episodes, you know.
I never checked it out.
Oh,
I was in and out of Gmo's podcasts.
right,
I was like watching Legion of Knicks. No, not Legion of Knicks. Nothing but Knicks, Knicks fan TV. And I'd
right.
always watch. And then I got like the suggested videos to watch Blarge Tears. And then that is when I decided to join it because those guys are hilarious.
Yeah. So that Freezy's a homie though. So salute to him and Guillermo, and both of them. Like we met up on the Front Stoop podcast like months ago,
Okay.
and we just all became like cool with each other, and those that's the homies, man.
You know, they're good people. It's like
Yeah.
I've been lurking for the past like 18 months. So it's like I knew everybody without knowing
Right,
them, if that makes
right,
sense.
right.
And then lo and behold, I just got thrown into this whole thing.
Yeah, and we all Knicks fans. We all want to see our team do good. So you know,
I know. Good win last night.
definitely, definitely. What up? What up? Christian, Ronnie, Waka, Antoine. Who else is up in here? I don't see Sam yet. Ilmatics was good. Yeah, Guillermo said he on his way. My other homeboy Reg, he's supposed to be on his way too. I know he's late. Like he having like some issues right now, and he's finishing up his notes on the album. You know.
So I re-listened to it last night.
Yeah. What you think about like, I mean, how did you get into Doom first of all? Like how did you
Yeah.
get so yeah.
Um. So I was like 15 or 16 when Madvillainy dropped,
Right.
and before then, I'm from the Bronx, so
Okay.
everyone knows in chat.
I'm from Brooklyn, so
I bet.
no doubt.
I lived in East New York for like a year, and I moved back
Okay.
home. That's all I know. I was on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Right.
Um.
I used to
Yeah.
go to school out there too, actually, in Brownsville.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I remember like I was young, but I remember like walking to like Broadway Junction and being scared for my life, bro. Anyways, I'm from the Bronx.
Okay.
I listened to hip hop my whole life, and then when I was like, but it was all radio stuff.
Right.
And then when I was about 16, 15, something like that, Madvillainy came out, and I
Right.
didn't know anything about underground rap or hip hop.
Mhm.
And then a friend of mine in high school was like playing it, and I was like, "What is that?" And
Right.
that's all it took. He put me on, and that was it. I was a that sent me on my path down like loving underground independent loving
Right.
hip hop even more, and then my whole thing. But that was my introduction to Madvillainy. Um, and then I remember after listening to Madvillainy on a CD player,
Mhm.
15 years old, I went out and I bought Vaudeville Villain,
Right.
and that was it. I bought all the MF Doom or MF Doom Alias CDs, and that's it. Yeah, that's really been it. It's been a lifelong sort of love affair with MF Doom after that. He's
Right.
if not my favorite rapper, one of my favorite rappers ever. And I remember the one thing that stood out to me when I was 15 and saw Madvillainy was like the whole aura and mystique of MF Doom seemed just like that.
Mhm.
It felt like I was in some like listening to some like secret cipher on some secret society from some guy who was like some legend who was maybe real or not real.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like it felt like
Yeah, it
it,
does. It
it
does.
there was like a aura about that album because this is like pre-internet, really, you know. Um,
Right.
and so it was like, where the heck does this CD come from? Who is this guy? Um, so yeah, that's how I got into Doom, and that was it. It sent me off on all the other sort of webs and layers of underground hip hop.
Right. See, for me, it was like I was listening to him when he had KMD with his brother Sub Rock. Rest in peace to him. He passed away. He got I think it was like a bike accident or something. He got hit by a car,
Believe so, yeah.
and that's what led Doom to. That's what led Zilla Vex. He went away for like a couple years, reinvented himself, and came back as MF Doom. But I was listening to like KMD when they first came out, when they came out with Peach Fuzz
Right.
and that album, that first album, and then they didn't really take off like that. They were like more underground. and then they did the second album. They did Black Bastards, and then that got shelved or whatever because the record label didn't like the album cover or whatever. And you know, when he run away, I remember hearing about, you know, when his brother passed away when I was like young, like maybe 11, 12 years old, and didn't think nothing of it. And then like he went away, and like during the 90s, like 93, 94, I started listening to a lot of like underground radio, a lot of college radio, Stretch of Barbito, and Special K and Teddy Ted, and DJ Mighty Mod. So, you know, they Stretch and Barbito, they played a lot of MF Doom stuff when he was coming out with the Operation Doomsday album. And Guillermo's here. We sent him the link. And you know, they I think for them, for Barbito and Stretch, they were responsible mainly for his underground buzz that he got with that first album. And actually Barbito is on Rhymes Like Dimes. He's on that track on that first album. And they promoted him a lot. And I didn't think nothing of it until like I started hearing the stuff that they were playing on his on their show, and then realizing it was the same Zeb Love X from KMD, and they were on the Third Base album, and I was a big Third Base fan back in the '90s when they came out with the Cactus album and their Lips of Dialect. That's a classic album to me. And you know, when they came out with the Gas Face, you know, everybody knows that song, and they did this and Hammer and all that. And I remember him from that album with them, and then realizing that, oh, this is Doom, this is Zeb Love X, and then you know he changed his whole appearance and all that. And um I feel like they were like the main ones responsible for that whole underground buzz that he got with the Operation Doomsday album. We got Guillermo here. Salute with his MF Doom mask. I
You
can't hear
muted.
you. Your mic is off. You hear him? You hear him?
Good now?
Yeah,
There
I
you
hear
go.
you a little bit.
Hear me a little bit? All right.
Yeah,
Sound better now?
yeah.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's good, Coach ColorBlocks.
What up?
Good, bro.
Yeah, I was just telling Coach about like the first time I was like listening to KMD, and then when unfortunately when Sub Rock had passed away, and then Zeb Love X reinvented himself as Doom, and Stretching Barbito was like a big part of that. And not realizing it was the same guy from KMD until like many years later, because he wasn't, when he came back as Doom, he had like was wearing a metal mask and he wasn't showing his face, but I already know what his face looked like underneath the mask. So but he was like a totally different person, a totally different artist compared to when he was with the group or whatever. So that was like a big album back then when that came out, and just along through his career, like I followed every album, the Food album, this album we talking about, and you know the Vaughn album, Sonic Yvonne, the album he did with Master Ace. So every album he kept progressing, he kept like, you know, adding on to this whole Doom mystique. And I feel like he's been severely underrated as an artist, and not just an artist, but as a producer, doing stuff for Joey Badass on the 1999 mixtape, one of my favorite mixtapes ever. You know, doing stuff for Bishop Nehru. We did a whole album with him,
Yep.
the Nehruvian Doom album that came out like a couple years ago, and I feel like he was very instrumental in their careers, as contributing to a lot of the younger artists of this era. And I think that's something that you don't really see from a lot of these, the artists that we grew up with back in the day. Whereas, a lot of them are like totally against helping the generation of now. And we need that. We need those legends that we grew up with, guiding this generation along the way, and showing them like, yo, like this is how you do real hip hop. And I think that you can be sorely missed. So Gamer, like, how did you get into MF?
So I got onto them really late, right? So I didn't like New York sucks, man. Like New York back in the day, not it sucks, but it's like New York radio, right? All I knew back in the day. So I went to high school in Connecticut, so all we had was like some 93 channel. I think it was like some Norwalk channel with something. Yeah, Hot 97, 105. And back in the day, what was this? It was 2001, 2005. So that was back then. It was literally all we really got onto music wise. I mean, I was just underground Eminem stuff. I'm still some like old Tupac stuff, Biggie stuff, Nas, whatever. But the guys obviously back then, 2001, 2002 was Kanye West, and then G Unit, and then Dipset, right? So going into, so I got into MF Doom late. Going into college, my sophomore year, I still remember I was at Morehouse, that dorm. I forgot. I still remember, I just remember the dorm was Morehead, something like that. And I think it was Zai took this kid Zai Tokalai, whatever it is, half black, like half Indian, something like that. He put me onto MF Doom. Like he's like, yo, bro, you never, like I think he got mad. He's like, yo, you never heard him? Like, nah, who's this dude? And he played. I want to say again. I think the first time I heard from him was Accordion, and I said, what the hell is this shit, man? I was like, yo. But like that whole beat was made with an accordion, and because it was so weird and out of place. I'm like, yo, this is freaking awkward. What the hell is this ish, man?
Right.
And I was like, nah, this shit is dope. And I was like, nah, I gotta get into it. I was like, now when I found out who he was, I was like, yo, this dude wears a mask all the time. Like nah, I can get into this dude, man. I like this dude's style, man. He's fat, he's nasty, you know what I mean? Like he's just sloppy, but like the rhyme scheme was so like Most Def said it perfectly. I might be saying the quote wrong. He said, "MF Doom raps like how I feel," something like that, something akin to that. And it was like back in high school, man. Back at CMU, I was a black kid who was like, how can I put it? So all the black kids who at my school, right, is CMU Carnegie Mellon is a nerdy school. There's always black kids who are trying to be like, they were trying to be what they wish they could have been in high school, which was like tough, whatever. And they think that being in front of a bunch of nerds, they're kind of like that. And I always had knowledge of myself since high school because I went through the whole like all that race and stuff. It's like, all right, you have to find out who truly you are, right? I ain't no gangster from New York, but I'm not no square. You know what I mean? So I was just in this weird middle lane of just like, I just exist. And MF Doom was just one of those dudes like just musically, it just him is like, again, don't get me wrong. I love the DMXs, but I was not a gangster. I love Nas, but I didn't have to get tech for my dress. I didn't have to do any of that stuff, right? I wasn't of that life, even though I appreciate the music. MF Doom and Kanye West was cool, but even then, I wasn't really a Kanye West because even with the so-called black people in my school, I didn't really even connect with them because they were trying to be hard. They were trying so hard to be something that they weren't. And I was like, it's just kind of corny. I like nerdy. Not say I like nerdy. That doesn't sound right. I just like what I like. So I got into him from there, and then when I started hearing productions like the Special Herbs, and the thing I love about MF Doom, he was probably one of the no, he wasn't. He wasn't. Let me not lie. But he's one of the producers that made me get even heavier into finding samples, right? Because that Special Herbs, what was it? One that takes the Author Verikai Na Boca de Soul song, the sample. Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting the freaking song? But it goes like. And then the part was like, I was like, yo, this dude, like, I said, nah, this dude is nasty, man. I gotta F this dude. Then I think he got me into Madlib because I didn't really know much about Madlib, right? Just before that, outside of Eminem with the Outsiders, I didn't really know much about the underground music scene. And that's just, I mean, I blame it partially on Hot 97 and stuff like that, just because like I only knew that. I didn't really know about Stretch about Bebo until years later. And all the sites like hip hop, what was it? Not hip hop DX, allhiphop.com. A lot of underground stuff and not all and what's the one with the you can hear, you should be able to hear all like the new songs and stuff. Not allhiphop.com. Allhiphop.com was good back then too. But I can't.
It was like a bunch of websites back then. It was hiphopsite.com, undergroundhiphop.com.
Yeah. Damn, I can't remember the damn name. But that's how I got into it. Like then I started getting to Operation Doomsday. In 1999, I was like, yo, I miss all this good music. Because I would have loved it. I still remember Lyricist Lounge and all those vocals guys, Most Def, Pheromone. And I love that little small period of like 99 to like 2001 where they breathed for a little bit and they just kind of mainstream just kind of like, nah, we don't want this crap. Because I used to love all those lyrical, just spitting, just to be spitting type of guys, and yeah, I first got into MF Doom, and ever since then, man, like I was always a weird one, not the weird one. It sounds funny to say, but I was always the one that like, yo, dude, MF Doom, and I would try to put people onto like deep songs, like Strange Ways, the second verse, like please, guys, like yeah, and people was like, but he raps weird. I'm like, but hold on. The way he raps, like people say he raps off beat, but no, it's almost like I don't know how to explain it for a lot of it. So it's like he has a weird way of going off the beat but coming back on it. Like he never sways. He's not like no Silk the Shocker or Blueface type of rap. He's like, and the stuff he says and his rhyme schemes are so complex that it just sounds like off, right? And he's one of the dudes that, again, he's one of these rappers that to me, when I hear beats, like a lot of people like they'll say things like, "Oh, I gotta hear bass on the beat," and it's like MF Doom helped me realize that you don't need bass or you don't need heavy bass like on a beat. Not saying he didn't have it, but a lot of these rappers is like you hear them, it's like, oh, I gotta hear bass. And that's why I like Rock Marcy a lot because I don't need it. It's like when you taste a steak, right? Don't put all that sauce. I don't need that sauce. Just give me the steak. I don't want to smother it in sauce or that stuff. Just give me the steak. Let me eat it by itself. Let me taste the marble. Let me taste. And MF Doom's just one of those dudes, man. So to me, man, I mean that's how I got into him, and ever since then, I just kept getting to more and more stuff he was producing. Unfortunately, obviously couldn't come back to the US because the whole, it's that basically just couldn't come back. But yeah, man, MF Doom he's always been like I said, my top 5 below Nas. Probably my third favorite rapper, man. But yeah, that's how I got into it.
And you was rocking the Doom mask for a minute.
Bro,
I even started rocking it.
So many people, and this is my second one because the first one the strap broke. So MF Doom, man, like his style, bro, like I don't know. It's just I don't know how it's like he knows how to marry like cartoonish, like on the song "Hey" on Operation Doomsday. He's literally talking in the mindset of like him being like random characters, like you know what I mean. Like it's just dude, he's so dope. Like, and the funniest thing is that everybody loves Marvel now. Everybody loves the comic stuff now, right?
Yeah.
But he made it so it wasn't like you know what I mean, like. Who back in the day, like if you think about it, who back in the day, I know people love villains and stuff, right? But he made Doctor Doom. He did a better job of depicting Doctor Doom that the Fantastic Four series movies have done in all their the 2 movies they tried to do Doctor Doom. Right. They failed in doing Doctor Doom, and he did a better illustration of it. So to me, man, Doom, man, he's a rapper's rapper. That's why a lot of rappers, true rappers, I'm not talking about these that trap. But I'm talking about real, because come on, let's be serious. They wouldn't, most of these guys, and the thing about you see most people saying, yeah, man, rest in peace, MF Doom, man. It's like, dogs, but not so you have to rap like him, but let's be honest, some of you guys never liked MF Doom. You just do that because it's a dead rapper and you're trying to hop on. You know what I mean? But, guys like Super Bishop and the Rue, who work with them, two of those rappers who work MF Doom, because they understand good rap. They understand true lyricism. That rap is not all about trying to front and cap. Like, he talked about that. A lot of these rappers, fake rappers, you know what I mean? Like, what was the song with MF Doom? Oh my gosh, why am I losing it now? The one that we raps fast. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now I'm MF Grimm in the beginning.
Oh yeah, he had a group with MF Grimm in the beginning.
Yeah, but and they fell out obviously when they did the Friends song. I'll find the title. It's escaping my brain right now, but I can hear the beat. Yeah, he talked about all these whack rappers and stuff, man. I don't know, man. The dude style was impeccable, man.
And he did like a 2-song EP with your boy Westside.
He did 2-song EP with Westside?
Yeah. Westside Doom. Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea about this.
What? Wow. I gotta send that to you then.
Hold on.
Yeah. What up, Eric?
No, I never knew Gorilla Monsoon 2 Stings. I never knew about this.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. It always, I think, was only released on vinyl though.
They should. Well, I'm gonna check this out on YouTube, man. Wow.
Okay, Limo, you said
so naked, man. Wow. Oh my gosh, this would be. I would love to heard Doom, Westside Gun, and Ghostface Killer on Derringer and Madlib beats, man. That would be.
And you know about the planned album with him and Ghostface that never happened.
Yeah, Ghost Doom was. Yeah. I mean, and Angels, bro. Oh man, that song is so tough, bro. Angels. So
I had a mixtape actually, like in the late 2000s. I had a mixtape with like all the little collabs and features that him and Ghostface did, like together.
Ghost. They did Angels. They did Victory Laps.
Mhm.
What else? They did the what somebody just put me on.
There was another song they did, and they sampled a Charlie's Angels theme song from the 70s.
And there's a there's one with a video to it, but I don't think neither of them are in it. But somebody, I think you put me on. Someone just put me onto it. But yeah, damn, I didn't know about. I'm really pissed about this West Side Gun, man. I had no idea about this. Man. Wow. And I remember
for a lot of people, Talib Kweli, and it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and also MF Doom exposed me to more of Jay because I knew of Jay Dilla by name. Like I didn't know stuff until I got to college. Like I always just high school was tough because like you be on all popping and other stupid site. I can't remember. And so it was just like I don't know. My ear at that point was limited. I was always searching for stuff, but then he got me way into like, man.
Hey,
Reg was good.
What's up?
Yo,
Chilling. This is Reg. This is Guillermo and Coach ColorBlocks.
What up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
This is a homie Reg. You know, we do a podcast together. You know, we came from another podcast and we started.
Yeah, man. Can't wait to talk about this album.
Reg, he lived in Williamsburg. He said he lived in like
Trying to get my camera right.
Yeah. What up, Q?
North Carolina. Y'all there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here.
You there, Charbro? I think you a little.
Yeah. You hear me?
I hear you, but yeah, you're a little frozen. You good now?
Yeah, your volume is kind of low a little bit though.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Is that a little better?
Yeah. I wanted to get Reg's take on like I was like how did you start listening to MF Doom?
You said, how did I start listening to MF Doom?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
hearing like an echo in the back.
For me?
I don't know who it's from though.
Hold on. Is that me?
Is it you?
Let me. I don't hear it from me, but let me know if you do. You hear an echo?
No,
Yeah,
I don't
still
think
hear it.
someone's got the stream open.
Not
I don't
me. Shit.
But I pushed up the my fader gain, so maybe that sound better now.
Okay.
That sound better as it
Yeah.
I'm using this stupid thing, voice meter. So
Yo, give me 1 second. I left my phone downstairs. Give me 1 second.
All right, cool.
Yo, salute to Eric Johnson, 1994, Q Smooth, Alton, Antoine, Alston. Salute to you guys, man. Yo,
Yeah, I seen Illmatic up here earlier. Yeah.
Woo! Whack of the Butcher. His favorite tracks are Fancy Clown. That's a classic. I see you in the background. And I got the what's that guy's name? ZZ's not ZZ Top. ZZ got the guy's name. The samples That Ain't the Way You Make Love. And that's the thing too, man. When you hear where these guys be sampling the tracks from, bro, it's like you have like a crazy appreciation for them, man. Because even the guy Accordion, he got it from some weird dude. And the track itself, I mean, it's basically just took the sample, the first part, when it goes into the accordion thing, because he's in the beginning he's acting like he's like putting together some shit, and he gets into the accordion part. And the dude himself is mad dope. The producer or the accordion or the instrumentalist, whatever the hell you call him. But yeah, MF Doom, like their tastes were so eclectic, man. Like I just got mad. I got mad appreciation for them, man. They really opened up my eyes, especially when Daedalus. That's the guy's name, Daedalus. When he got me into like the bossa nova because of the Ortho Veracai sample, bro. I got more into Ortho Veracai, Milton Nascimento, is it Jobin? Damn, I can't remember his guy's name. Jobin Maya, something like that. Tip Maya. Like it just opened my ears up to like old school bossa nova, which is like more smooth and more like soulful versus now just dancing and whatever. But yeah, man, they really like open up a whole nother dimension musically for me. So I appreciate it a lot, man.
And you know this album was leaked online when they tried to release it before.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, like when they started recording it, I think it was like from 2002 to 2004. But like the early like some of the songs were like they had like the demo version and it was like leaked to the internet. And then like once it was leaked, like they got fed up and then they stopped working on it and they started doing other albums. And then they came back to it. And Madlib was actually in Brazil recording the album.
Yep. He spent some. I think he recorded himself too over there, like digging in the crates and everything. Yeah, like at least on YouTube. But he had something like filming himself over there.
When did the Beat Conductor stuff come out? Was that around the same time?
Beat Conductor, all the Indian beats.
Like 3 of them, right? Like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 volumes. Let me see. I think it may have came out early 2000s. Beat Conductor. Yeah. Wow, it was an 8-album series. Golly. Yeah, this started in 2001, early 2000s. Yeah. Yeah, Beat Conductor. Yeah. Madlib is just underrated, man. Underrated producer, bro. Yeah, he had some cool special where he was over in I want to say France. I might be wrong. And some chick was telling about like all the music that all the crates that he digs in, dug into, and he was pulling out these weird samples. You're like, what the F, bro? Like
that was 06, the Beat Conductor. But
06?
that was after this album. Then.
It says okay, no. So the first one, Beat Conductor Volume 0, was 2001. It first started in 2001.
Okay.
Yeah, it got all the way up to like Beat Conductor Volume 5 and 6 and Beat Conductor in Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then Antoine's right. Then Stone's Throw comes out.
Right.
It's like Peanut Butter Wolf because he's on Madvillainy too.
Yeah. They actually have a Stone's Throw documentary that I saw on Netflix like 2 years ago, and he talked about Peanut Butter Wolf is on there, and all the artists that were J Rock is on there, and he talked about Dilla and Doom and all that. Yeah. Reg, how did you get into MF Doom?
Dilla.
Yeah, I got into MF Doom because of my friend back in high school. Shout out to my homeboy Josh, by the way. He pretty much told me about MF Doom, and he requested me to listen to the Madvillainy album first, and then I heard Operation Doomsday and stuff like that. And yeah, man, that album Doomsday was like one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. Just the way those beats, MF Doom rapping and stuff like that. I mean, it's an underground classic. So, I mean, that's how I pretty much got into MF Doom. I mean, also peeped out, of course, the Viktor Vaughns and the Danger and the Mouse and the Food album and stuff like that. So, yeah, definitely. And also because they played a lot of his songs on the Boondocks too, like the earlier season. So that's how I got into them.
Yeah, so like I was saying, like the album was leaked, and he was working on the album originally in Brazil, and it's like a long story behind it, but like he was working on it in Brazil, the album got leaked to the internet. They stopped working on the album, then he came back. They were spending their free time drinking beer and eating Thai food, smoking weed, taking psychedelic mushrooms. Figaro, the tracks Me Grinder and Figaro were like from the leaked sessions or whatever. And they're on the album. And America's Most Blunted, that one also. But there's like an unfinished version of America's Most Blunted that was on the that got leaked to the internet. and you know, he it's like a whole bunch of stuff that happened with this album, and you had Doom I think like something with his manager, like he went to his manager about like you know finishing the album with Stone's Throw and all that, and he wanted like a certain amount of money, and they didn't give him the money or something like that, and it was like a whole big thing like that happened with that, like the amount of money that he wanted, and it's like a whole bunch. It's like a whole story. I know Reg know the story about what happened, because I don't want to get into the whole story about the whole actual behind the whole album and all that.
You mean with his like producer?
With the manager, like something about his manager, like he wanted like $1,500, and they didn't give him that money, and like they put
Oh,
him in like a hotel room, something like that.
yeah. Okay, so pretty much, I think around like 2001, he asked his label for money and stuff like that because I think they were going to LA and stuff like that. And so they immediately agreed. However, like the manager was doing some funny shit, pretty much about the $1,500. And
Yeah,
this is the quote that I found. The first thing his manager did was get me in my bedroom, which was also the office, and corner me about the $1,500. Now I realized that if she was in here, then Doom was with Madlib, and the longer I kept up with the charade with her, the longer they were vibing, maybe it all might work out. Unquote. So basically, it was just like a contractual shit. You know what that means?
yeah, and you know, like it's basically Madlib. He was in his hotel room, and he had like just like he had a tape deck, he had a sampler, a turntable, and he had like a Boss SP303 that he worked on the album. And for 14 months he worked on this album, and when I don't so something happened with the demo version, that it got stolen and it was leaked to the internet, and then once him and Doom found out about it, like they just got pissed off and they stopped working on it, and then they came back to it like a year or two later, and then it was released in 2004. And the two singles was Monkey Folder, America's Most Blunted, All Caps Curls. I think there's a video for Accordion, but it doesn't say Accordion is a single.
Yeah, I've seen the video to Accordion too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's weird because they don't count it as a single. Yeah, but it's 22 tracks. Do you want me to play like a little piece of each track, or we're just gonna talk about the track?
I say talk so you don't get.
Yeah, you know how copyright is and stuff.
So you don't want me to play none of the tracks at all?
I mean, it's up to you, but
Just be careful.
I mean, because see, like when me and Guillermo talked about the Rock Marcy album, I played like different all the tracks, and you know I didn't get no band or nothing for that.
You could try it. We'll cut it off after so many seconds, because you know YouTube is.
All right. All right, the first track is The Illest Villains. It's basically like an intro. Y'all can hear it?
As luck would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade is turned loose to strike terror in the hearts of men. To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria. The villains themselves were ultimately responsible for much popularity. Audiences loved to hate. The importance of the villain was not overlooked. Of course, one of the worst of all was Madvillainy. They had no code of ethics. What's the matter? It's only trying to. Get to work on Anybody bring a gun for me? Yeah, it's not one, but two. Typical villain releases included. I know that when it catch me, but don't let anyone see.
And basically, like, it's like different, like, it's kind of like he took like different news clips and excerpts from like different like shows and movies, and then just like made it all like one intro. What y'all think about the intro?
No, it was dope. I mean, that's typically what it is, right? It takes a lot of sampling and just splicing up different cartoons and just putting them together. He also does it with his beats too. I mean, I still remember Question Mark. Even though this was on Doomsday, Question Mark used like 3 samples.
Right.
In one song. Right. You know what I mean? So the guy is he was a tactician with his production, man. This guy, it was never, I don't think he was ever stagnant or stale with his approach. Yeah.
Killer, what up, Killer? Killer's, Red, you might know this. Killer's asking how much is the vinyl on Madvillainy.
From where I'm at, it's kind of ranges between 20 to 30, believe it or not.
Is
Like
it out of print?
No, I feel like a lot of them were printed.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it's that hard to get.
I got it on CD. It's a CD. And I got it from Amazon. And for some reason, like, it goes in and out of availability on Amazon. Like, one week they'll have it, and next week will be gone. So you just got to catch them at the right time.
I know for like me, when I first heard that first track 20 years ago,
Right.
And one thing I kind of noticed throughout the rest of that album is like I'm never sure whether to classify Madvillainy as like a concept album or not. You know, I think there's a lot of sort of underlying connections between all of the songs, but they're not tight enough for it to be a true concept album like a Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly or something like that. But then there's enough common threads in which you kind of got to keep track of them. And I think that's probably the most indicative thing about MF Doom's flow and delivery anyways, right? He like references parts of obscure lyrics that he used 5 songs ago and then comes back to it 3 songs later, And it's like that is basically what happens in that first track. It's like he brings in all these samples from comics and cartoons that seem random and chaotic, but they're not at all, because he references them 5 songs later or maybe an album later, and he always comes back to it. And I don't know, I couldn't think of a better thing that just sort of set the tone for Madlib and MF Doom doing that album.
Well, the thing about that, I mean, it's tough because he is a concept, right? Like he literally,
right?
He put himself in the shoes of like actual characters in his lyrics, right? He'll say something like the line he says in A, Lex, something about Lex Luthor never seen a dude so not so clean shaven. Like, like he'll say stupid ish like that. It's like what? Like, But he'll say something like Green Haven, and he'll be like Lex Luthor. Like it's like he marries life, like real life reality with like comic book characters. But I don't think. I mean, outside of food, you could say food was a concept.
That's a concept album. Yeah,
all the titles of food, and he makes references to them. But other than that, I don't think Madvillain was really. Yeah, I don't really think it was a concept album. I mean, he just married Madlib and then Doom Villain, the 2 words together. But it just felt like just 2 forces coming together, and Madlib and MF Doom just making dope songs. I didn't really feel like a real concept of this album.
There's I'll put the article in the private chat, but like there's an article from 2009, right 5 years after Madvillainy, and it's from Ta-Nehisi Coates of all people, and he talks about MF Doom, about how like what's the point of the mask, like what does it actually mean, and like you said, Gmo, like the whole point of the mask, according to Doom, was basically to just alleviate those concepts of someone being a rapper. Right? Just like there is no rapper. It's just like this character, this being that is making music.
I think he said another way like basically just to take the focus away on all the other things that so-called make up these rappers. It's like that's not important. Like all the glitz and like that just it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like pay attention to the lyrics. I forgot where I was mentioned, but yeah. But I mean, the funny thing is that the mask itself became an entity on itself, right? You know, the mask kind of came not bigger than the lyrics, but it became his it became him. That not say it became him. It was, like how can I put it? Like how rappers talk about gold chains. That was his like gold chain, whatever. But it was organic. If that makes any sense.
Right. Yeah, that interview. I saw that interview on YouTube. The Red Bull interview he did. It was like 2 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like talking about like different projects and stuff. I didn't see the whole thing, but I gotta definitely see like the full interview. All right. Yeah, like what Coach was saying about like him coming back to like a song. Like there's a song that he did on Vaughn, and he made reference to it on, I think it was on Fancy Clown, but we'll get to that because there's a part where he's talking about like he's like dissing himself. My name is talking about like going after Vaughn on that song.
On Fancy Clown?
Yeah. I believe it was Fancy Clown. I might be. I know I wrote it down, and it's like he was like in the lyrics he talking about like punching the dude in his tin mask or whatever, and he was talking about Vaughn, and then like he was talking about himself also on that same song, like with the chick dating Vaughn or whatever.
Yeah, the first part he's talking about. The first part he's talking about basically cheating, like how could you do it, and the second part is like F you.
Right.
That's why I bought your sister. Maybe I gotta take a notice.
Food is like that's another album on Amazon that like it's available sometimes, and then like sometimes they won't have. So you just got to keep checking to see like when it's available.
I remember I saw the vinyl of that years ago for like $40.
Oh, the vinyl I don't know, but like the CD I'm talking about, the vinyl version is probably out of print. How much was the vinyl, Reg?
40.
Oh, it's 40.
Yeah, like
I forgot Killers into
yeah, man. For some reason, you know, MF Doom. When it comes to like the vinyls of MF Doom, they're very accessible. Like in Durham, like the vinyl store I be going to, stuff like that. That's why I can always get Madvillainy back anytime and shit. Well, before the cost of vultures get a hand of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's definitely gonna be out now. Oh my gosh, I love that. I always love that. Let me have it for a party so my friends could think I'm eclectic. They're gonna only mention like the two songs that everybody knows.
I think that did have. He said he's asking if the mask has something to do with Sub Rock's death. I think it did though. Like he was really depressed and all that.
Yeah, because I think
the mask had a lot to do with his brother's death and stuff. Yep.
I think he mentioned it on Question Mark. That song Question Mark with Curious. I think he told. So that's why I keep the machete sword in the hand. Okay, no, he talks about machete sword. I don't think he mentions the mask directly. But yeah, he had a video for that too for Question Mark. He showed his brother Sub Rock. He's out on the bench with the sword. He's out there with a sword and like a fifth, like just going out crazy on the park. But damn, I thought he mentioned it. I thought he mentioned that. My bad.
All right, we get to the second track is of course Accordion. That was a single. There's a video for Accordion, but it's not considered a single for whatever reason.
living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick Dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. Icy, he cold, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, low and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. Keep your glory gold and glitter. For half of his niggas will take him out the picture. The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to. Feeling a mixture between both with a twist of liquor, chasing with more beer. Tasting like truth for dear when he at the mic. It's like place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like
I love that joint. Like that whole that accordion loop.
Yeah.
That's fire to
The
beat.
whole song, man. That was only like.
Now go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you should just play. I was just hoping you're gonna play the whole song, man. I love that song, bro. That beat, everything, man. Lyrics.
You want me to play the whole song?
You good? I don't want you to get in trouble. I just thought you were gonna play because it's like once you start.
We got like 22 joints on here.
Nah, for you, my bad, man. Man, that song is tough.
We gonna play snippets. I didn't want to play like the whole thing. I mean, like, well, some of the songs are short anyway. Like they got like some beat snippets on here anyway. We can play those.
Not for you. I don't.
But like the stuff he was saying, like the stuff he was saying, like it's like an end to the means, fuck type of message that sends to the fiends. That's why he brings his Cheetos and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos, or Fritos. I love that. I love that. It's fire.
I just like that first line, man. Living on borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour to knock the sleep blast. Like that. Man, that line is so tough, bro. That line is so effing tough, man. Like he just says sleep. The thing about about it, like, all right, so
Killer wants to know where you got your mask from.
Oh, I got this from Amazon. This is my second one. Some of them sell some crappy masks. The first one actually fit.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I saw that's from Amazon. I got this at I guess my job. Because I know they're there because I don't trust the freaking thieves out here. They know sometimes we go outside.
Right.
And people are like, what the hell do you have this mask for? I was like, don't worry about it. They're like, you're not like some weird like culprit. I'm like, nah, it's nothing like that. It's a collective item. I guess no one knows about him.
Yeah, he wears this on his podcast color tapes. If you ever go to like Legion of Knicks podcast, you know, we're like huge Knicks fans, and he wears the mask all the time on his podcast. So it's not something new that he started doing.
Oh yeah, not at all, man. Not at all, bro. And I felt so weird.
He had like a European sound.
What do you say?
No, I was saying what Eric was saying. Had like a European sound to it.
Oh, but yeah, it's Daedalus. I think Daedalus from Cali, by the way. But I'm not sure if he's from any place before Cali. But yeah, if you listen to the actual sample, I'll just implore you guys to listen to the actual sample. It sounds this is a cool sounding song, man.
Right. What you thought about the song, Reg?
Yeah, accordion definitely something very different. Like just like the title says, beat definitely like has like an accordion feel to it, of course, and stuff like that. Again, very solid track. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorites off this album. You know.
Coach, you have any thoughts on that on the song?
Same deal, man. Like I couldn't think of a better way to start off the album in terms of like setting the tone and setting the pace and all that stuff. I feel like I'm talking Knicks now, but you get the idea. It's like if someone's brand new to Doom, I keep using this lens of when I was 15 and I first heard this album. Like as someone that just first listened to Doom, and that's the first track you ever hear from the guy. You're like, well, who is this guy? It's so unlike anything you've ever heard from anyone. So I don't know. Definitely my point. The lyrics are amazing. I think it's got to be one of the songs lyrically up there.
I'm hearing like feedback. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm hearing.
I'm hearing like an echo.
How about now? No. Yeah, I still hear it.
I still hear it.
Hold on, let me try me then. Hold on. Let me know if you guys hear it.
Okay.
Let me look at something.
Can you hear it? Wait, is the echo
No.
back?
Yeah.
Now I can get it. I still hear echo.
So you still heard the echo? I was muted that
Still
whole time.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear it before, and then I heard it again.
One thing I say though is that StreamYard does do that garbage though. I think it might just be StreamYard because Lawrence
Yeah,
says that
there's like one or two videos, like the group theory discussion that had an echo, and I didn't know why. Then when we talked about that album last year, not last year, might be the year before last, and they had a echo on that one too.
yeah, it's yeah.
Y'all hear the echo? Cause I don't know. I hear it. I don't know if everybody in the chat hear it though.
Yeah, I don't hear the echo no more either.
How about now? Yeah, it looks like it's gone.
I don't hear. Illmatic, salute to you. He said it set the tone for the entire album. I knew this was going to be something different. I agree.
Yeah. That said it, man. That first track on albums are so important. I mean, no one does albums anymore, but
Right.
when you do an album, a hip hop album, that first track, that first song is gotta be. This is what this album is.
But what I like about that song is that, like, I gotta put it, the accordion. Well, to me, it seems like it'd be such a, what would be the right word? Like cacophonious, is that the right word? Like just such a kind of weird, kind of like disruptive kind of sound. Like when you hear the accordion or those weird noises, but then like how he cut the sample and how he was rhyming on it, and he put the bit. It's like it sounded like kind of soulful. It was like even somebody who was like, yo, yeah, I'm a Cameron, Dipset fan. Like if you're by yourself, you're not trying to capture somebody, you'd be nodding your head to it. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, oh, okay, is this a cool kind of got him? You know what I mean? Like the beat was perfect. How he rapped on it, perfect. He didn't have no real chorus or anything. It's just that one take is like you said, set the tone for the album. But it set the tone for the album for those who are just casual hip hop or casual fans. Like they're not really into, because underground fans, they would have liked anything Emmett Doom did, as long as it's it's not him like farting on the track or something stupid. But you know what I mean? Like I think any of his underground fans loved it, but I think like any of the freaking Fairweather or not Fairweather, the casual fans would have been like, yeah, this is dope. You know what I mean? Like, because even some other MF Doom songs, you could probably be like, the beat is kind of childish, you know what I mean? Or what some people say, right? It's kind of weird, or you know what I mean? Like you listen to Operation Doomsday, even though it was one of my favorite albums, it is my favorite album, but some people can argue like Dead Bent. You know what I mean? Like the fast version of Dead Bent is kind of like, some people like, you know what I mean? Like a casual fan, but this one was nice harmony, nice
great.
Feel to it.
Just 59 seconds. Yeah. All right, we got to track 3, Me Grinder.
Tripping off the beat, kinda dripping off the meat grinder. Eat niner, pimping, stripping, soft, sweet minor. China was a neat sign of trouble with the script digits. Double dip, bubble lip, subtlest midget. Borderline schizo, certified tits, don't pour the wine, order grind, 8:45, let's go. Ever since 10-11, glad she made a brethren. Then it's last down, 7 alligator, 7 abdicates for heaven, nothing, no answer. Slow dancing, hopeless romancer. Dopest slow stanzas, yes, no, villain. Metal face to destro, guess so. Still incredible in escrow. Just say ho, I'll test the yayo. Wild West style flesh, y'all best to lay low. Hey bro, day glow, set the bet, pay dough before the cheddar get away, best to get made go.
Man, that shit, I love that. Where did he get that sample from? When the track starts off and the jar is under the bed, like where did he get that from?
That's a good. Let me see. I don't know what you.
Cause I mean, you could clearly tell like he took that from something and then he just added it to the intro to the album of the song.
Let me see.
But I like that beat and like real like sinister like undertone to it. And like the lyrics he's saying, like skit so sort of fine, tits though, pour the wine, or the grind, quarter to nine, let's go. That flow on there, like that's perfect. That's vintage doom on that on Me Grinder.
You know the funny thing is that he is like it wasn't bad at all, right? But he repeated that rhyme scheme sometimes out the song, right?
Right.
And it didn't feel like I mean, unless you're like I guess you're diehard dude, like some people wouldn't catch it immediately. And that's crazy because
the sample is a Zappa, Frank Zappa.
Oh, Frank Zappa, yeah, sleeping in a jar.
Yeah.
The sample.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. The jar is under the. Okay, all right, yeah.
And Frank Zappa, Frank Zappa is his own weird thing unto itself. So
right.
It makes the most amount of sense that, of course, Madlib would sample Frank freaking Zappa.
Oh, course,
two weirdos understanding each other. Yes, it is. It's like two weirdos who get it.
That is weird.
I didn't get it at all. I'm like, what is this?
I like that Hawaiian, like the Hawaiian beat. Like, it's so. How can I put it? It wouldn't fit like it just wouldn't fit like a villainy type of feel, right? It feels like you're on the beach chilling, Hawaii. The sun is going down. You know what I mean? Like, but this guy, the way they could put beats together, man. Beats and lyrics, man. So yeah, this is a dope song, man.
Am I all right? I'm probably pushing it a little too far, but fine. One thing, like in all of the songs on this album, there's a lot of samples of instruments being used in the way that they're not normally associated with. Like the hula sound is usually done for some little Hawaiian thing, hula girl on the dashboard of your car, not this really sinister beat. And then on accordion, same deal, does the opposite. It like diverts, changes expectations. When we hear accordion, we think something a lot more sinister. But then when we get to the track, he's using the accordion in like a soulful way.
Right.
Like it does that all throughout this album.
I would say different, like accordion, kind of like I
think like carnival or something, like a fair or something like that.
Right. Well, right. I used to play the accordion on Family Matters. If anybody watched TV shows like a bump like I did as a kid. But anyway, you just think of like polka dots, like polka dancing. That's what it's called, polka dancing. Just itch like that.
What did you think, Reg?
Yo, Me Grinder is definitely again another very dope track. Nice usage of the Frank Zappa sample that they use and stuff like that. I love the line when he says, "Wild West style feds, y'all best to lay low. Hey bro, day glow, set the bet, pay dough. Before the cheddar get away, best to get Mako. The worst hated guy who perpetrated odd favors." Like, I love that fucking line. The beat was just very slow, very slow, very downbeat. Very, very dope track. I really love it.
Definitely. One of my favorites on this album, definitely. Alright, then we got to track 4. We only on track 4. We gotta speed this up a little bit. Track 4, we got Bistro. It's like a skit.
Welcome to the debut grand opening of Madvillain Bistro Bed and Breakfast Cafe Lounge on the water, where we offer you the finest of the fine things. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Live on the beats, we have the one and only Madlib. How do you do? We also have King Geeks on the mix. Yesterday's new quintet is here. Viktor, Vaughn, Quasimoto, and I'm your host, the super villain. Just lay back, have a good time, enjoy the music, you know what I'm saying? I like to dedicate this next joint to my fans, Big Hookie, Baba, Laundromat.
What you thought about the beat, Guillermo? I see you bobbing your head. I know you love samples like this.
Because that beat was, I just remember listening in college, like that beat was just so, you know what it is? I think it was one of those beats where I got pissed they didn't rap on it. Because it's so soulful, you know, like it was just so like just slick, you know, it's just so beautiful. You know what it reminds me of? A little bit, like a tiny bit. It doesn't sound the same exact, but like Red and Gold on Operation Doomsday.
Yes.
Like it just reminds me of that smooth kind of like, you know what I mean, like that what's it called? Like not Quiet Storm. What was that? I guess it's like the mint condition, like early mint condition, where you see them just getting ready for the stage, kind of corny feel like to that. You know what I mean? Like it's just that bistro beat is glorious, man. It's glorious. Now I wonder if he started off the album with that track, how would you feel about the album?
No different.
That sounds like a feature to
The
album.
album is still good. I think the album is still dope.
Oh no, but how would you? So would you feel differently? Not necessarily if it's good or not, but like, you know what I mean? Because that sounds like an introduction to the album. Like, yo, introducing Madlib.
They do. Yeah. They do. I agree.
I think it will still work. I think
It's still, it definitely still work.
I think Accordion's better though as an intro.
No, well, the intro was the.
Oh, you mean like the Illest Villains kind of thing?
Yeah.
It was really good.
No, I still think Illest Villains really sets the tone because if you did Bistro first, it would be too obvious, like hammer over the head. I'm rapping against 3 different guys.
I actually think he could have put Bistro, named it Illest Villains, right? And you think you're gonna get an album with Madlib and MF Doom on some like, oh man, the villains are coming, and you hear this smooth track, and you're like, wait, what? And it just throws you off, like, hey, hold on.
I guess. I just think Doom being obtuse is just part of the gimmick. You know, like that's the whole point. I think is that it's supposed to be it's all cryptic. Everything MF Doom does, it's all cryptic and obtuse and weird and a riddle and hidden in like layers.
Think about an album where it sounds like he's trying to like butter you up to make you feel, oh, this is gonna be soulful. Wait, this is called the Illest Villains, and then he just comes with a whole bunch of tracks like Meat Grinder, like, oh, what the hell was this crap, man? I thought there was gonna be some type of smooth album with these two guys just producing some smooth tracks for MF Doom. It's like, wait, what the hell? So I'm just, look, it works either way. I'm just thinking about.
I can see that too.
That bistro beat, man. It's just one of those beats where it's just like, dogs, why didn't you rap on this album, like this song, bro? Like that's one thing I get mad with some rappers when I feel like sometimes they not say that he wasted it, but it's like, damn, I just want you to rap on this just to see how it feels. You know what I mean? Like, because the beat was just glorious, man. But y'all go on, because I know Triborough got like 30 more tracks to go on, so let me not waste time.
Yeah, well, Reg, what do you think about the little beat skit? Antoine said they cut out the rapping part from another MC rapping on the end of the interlude.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
Know who it was?
I didn't know that. I didn't. Who was it? I never knew that.
Yeah, that bistro beat definitely was very dope. It definitely giving me like Operation Doomsday vibes and stuff like that. I don't know, but that sound I forgot what sample that they used for that. I used to have it down, but I forgot which sample that they used. But yeah, definitely very dope track. You know, just kind of like has that mid to late 90s feel to it. You know what I'm saying? That kind of like that bad boy-esque kind of feel, but more darker, if that makes sense. Oh, Atlantic Stars, the second and new master sample.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's the OG sample.
That shit is fire. Ooh.
Oh my god.
That's fire.
Oh. Oh, love that. I love those. Lyric Star, man. Let's get closer, man. Let's have some songs, bro.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
The first Atlantic Star albums, man. Those are my favorites.
And it's great. Like there
All right.
is like. Oh, my bad, Reg. My bad.
No, go ahead. What you was gonna say about it?
No. I was gonna say just how they had an ear for soulful stuff and eclectic stuff like that. But I mean, cut you off, Reg. My bad.
All right. Track 5, we got Raid.
2, 2, 1, 2. How doom hold heat, preach non-violence. He about to start speech, come on, silence. On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sounded like Barry White. Said, sure, you're right. Don't let me find out who tried to bite. They better off going to fly a kite in a firefight during tornado time with no coat than I caught you. Wrote the book on rhymes, a note from the author with no headshot. He said it's been a while. Got a breadwinner style to get an inner child to finna smile. And that's no exaggeration. The doctor told a patient it's all in your imagination, Negro. What do he know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego. Tripping to date the metal fellow, been ripping flows since New York plates was ghetto yellow with broke blue writing. This is too exciting. Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting enough light and the rock shocked the boogie down the bright. Alright then.
I love that, Jane. I love that. And it's like it has like a choppy bass line, but I like the pianos on it, and the beat is fire. And he's saying, don't let me find out who tried to bite. They better off going to fly a kite in a firefight. During tornado time with no coat that I caught you. Wrote the book on rhymes, a note from the author. Fire, joint, solid track. One of my favorites again on this album. What's your thing about the track?
It's just the dude started off rapping as if it's like he's a audience member. Like wait, how does Doom preach peace and hold heat and preach non-violence? He's part of this. Like he's talking through the eyes of someone else going to like
watching himself rap.
Yeah, like a lead, like do some leader at some leader conference or leading some people. It's like, hold on. This guy's hypocritical as ish. Like, what are you talking? Like, what? I mean, like, I don't know, this dude. First of all, that beat, I love that beat. The
All right, so I'm not crazy in thinking that. I've been thinking this for 20 years at this point. The chorus, the name of the song is Raid. I always imagine it's the Little Roaches singing Raid. Right?
That's not a bad summation.
It's the Roaches singing the chorus. That's how I always imagined it. I always imagined the little roaches were getting sprayed with Raid singing the chorus.
Wow. Well, if you do research on that and find out if somehow Madlib or MF Doom said that would be crazy, man.
That's just what I imagined. I was like, oh, it's this little roaches who are getting sprayed with Raid singing the chorus.
Right.
Also, I got a little fun fact for the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up studying music in college, and I played the piano. And I remember reading through a Bill Evans book, and holy crap, the first 20 seconds, that piano intro is from Bill Evans' tune. And I remember playing it in college, went through the real book, and just having the biggest smile on my face as I was playing it. I was like, is this the FF Doom song? The name of the song is Nardis from Bill Evans.
Wow.
That's dope.
And I was like, how did Madlib get that one? I mean, this is like an obscure Bill Evans song. He's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's Bill Evans' Nardis at the Montreux.
Yeah. Montreux Festival. But it's just like, how do you get that? Kind of brought it all home for me as I was like an adult.
I mean, they're giving great skills to just discussing, man.
Yeah, man. Raid was definitely very, very dope track. Very simple piano beat. That was definitely perfect for like Doom. MED definitely did his thing on this track too. So this is definitely one of those perfect MF Doom Madvillain tracks that just stand the test of time.
Aged very well. And you know, actually, all the Doom stuff in retrospect is aged really well. Some of that stuff does not age well. Some of the old underground stuff just doesn't age well. The Doom stuff is aged very well.
And this album just sounded very, not in a bad way, it just sounded very clean. I just sounded, I don't know how to put it. I'm not a producer, but it just sounded, I don't know, it just sounded cleaner than, say Operation Doom, which I like all the albums. This one just sounded very, not, I don't want to say commercial. I don't know what the right producer's word would be, but very clean. I know, like that's the best way to put it.
Where'd Trapper go?
Just come home. Fuck that.
You there, Trapper?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah. All right, so we all said what we had to say about Raid?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks on the album.
Definitely mine too. You got track is track 6. Remember, this was part of the original leaked album.
Soon as you start sleeping, get you all gone. We rip them now, huh?
If you all gather close around the phonograph.
America's most money. When he really hits storm mode, never will he boost Bruce Phillies with the barcode. Or take a whole carload on the wasted trip. Or sit wide out lace tip from tip with you. Some other bagging something like they cracks and vows. Catch a tag, roll a bag of swag in the back the mouth. They twist mode, just the raw leaf part. The list top go, but before beat start. At the stop and go board, acting like a spirit host done it.
I thought that was like one of my favorites. Again, I like the hi-hat and the bass line and the guitar strings, and they basically they're talking about smoke blunts, Doom not the best role as wonder how he dealt with stress so well. Sometimes you might need to detox. It could help you with the rhyme flow and the beatbox. I thought it was a fire track. Definitely a classic song. Sure thing about it.
So I actually heard this song and I can't find the damn the mixtape anymore. But I heard this song on a different beat, and so it always messed up my head when I was like, oh man, like because I actually like the other beat better. I gotta find this damn mixtape. I used to have it on my iPod. But it went to like it went to a smoother beat. I mean, no, the song don't get me wrong, but it just sounded so much better on that other beat that they put it on, which I think was another MF4 a Madlib beat. I can't remember, but this song is still dope, man. America's Most Wanted. You know who would have sounded crazy on this? When I first heard this version of this song, I thought Sean would have been perfect. I know obviously, I didn't have any collabs, but I thought Sean P on this song would have been really on.
I could hear him on there.
Yeah, America's Most Blunt. It's on me, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You and Coach could go.
I'll let you go first, bro.
Coach, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I mean, I got too much to say about this track. I think it's interesting that I don't know this. Even though this song is all about smoking, it still fits in with like the comic book theme of the whole album somehow, some way. He makes it work. I don't know. I really like it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's the beat, and like the whole melody has like a comic book feel to it.
Right, sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
It sounds like Wacky Races or something like that.
Like I got Scooby Doo in my head though. I got the Scooby Doo theme song.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to him. That's really
Yeah, man. I definitely hear what you guys are saying about like the beat, how even though it's considered like a weed song, it still has like a comic book feel to it. I
Yeah.
can kind of see Ghostface on this track, believe it or not.
Ghosts, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Especially
like the same type of like beat, Daytona 500, I could hear Ghosts on this.
right, Daytona. Hell, even like the Fish Scale album, because I know Doom did a lot of work for that album and stuff, like which
Right,
now
right,
we're never gonna get a Doom and Ghostface album. So,
right.
so yeah, that's another thing that interests me. But yeah, I definitely love this track. Definitely like has like a very funky 80s kind of feel to it and stuff like that. You know, very dope track.
C-Mac is in here. He said he got a diss track for Guillermo and ColorBlocks
Oh,
on the Richard Gibb. What? The Richard Gibb beat?
man. Richard Gere be my intro. He literally stalked me to the a Richard Gere YouTube makeover of the beat where I used for my show. He's like, "Oh, I now I found you," something like that. C-Mac, man. Yeah,
C-Mac is my mortal enemy at this point. He
Yeah,
just trolls me
yeah.
nonstop. If I see C-Mac in real life, I'm just gonna dunk on him. Like there's no other explanation.
yeah.
Wow.
I just got dunk on you, bro. Like literally, I just got dunk on you, and then we'll squash the beef.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't even know who this cat is, so shit.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't have.
All right.
Me and C-Mac is like
Ronnie
Peter
said
Griffin and
the
chicken.
track was sampled.
Rapping, the rappers and use the DJ. Yeah,
Ronnie said the track rate was sampled George Clinton computer game.
Oh, probably the main beat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, we got track 7 is Sick Fit. That's basically like just like a beat track. There's no lyrics, nothing. I like the beat. I thought it was dope.
Again, one of those tracks where you just wish that he would have rapped on it. Just like I'm gonna find his damn track off the Verikai sample. But yeah, man. I understand. Look, I mean, he's just an artist, so he's gonna put on like instrumentals and stuff. But damn, I wish he would have rapped to it, man.
Yeah. Y'all got any thoughts on the beat?
Very dope beat. I mean, some of the beats I just wish they would at least rapped a little something on it. That's what I gotta say.
Right. Coach, you got any thoughts?
Coach, you there?
Yo, Coach. Where you at, Coach?
But the beat until Coach comes back. Yo, Coach, you there? Just making sure.
Yeah.
But the beat that I was thinking about that was an Oris root powder. Do you remember that beat?
Nah, I don't remember that beat.
I'm just playing like a little bit of it.
Okay.
That's special.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, I love that beat, man. Oh, if you hear the original sample in our book of the soul with the Verikai girl, that is a beautiful song, man. Yo, Coach, you there?
Ronnie said
Yeah,
the generation. You was at, Coach?
Guys taking a dump.
No, I was having like mic troubles, but I'm back
Oh,
now. Yeah, I
what
think my
what you
mic just
think about
died.
this little secret?
The what? Sorry.
The secret beat. What you think about that?
Oh, you're cutting out.
You hear me?
No, I can.
What you think about the 6 feet instrumental?
Oh my god, it's so good. There's gotta be another podcast just about the Doom beats.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
do
It's just about the Doom beats.
that.
Like his production is just absurd. I have the Special Herbs like CDs in my mom's house somewhere.
Right.
I just played a
That
little
was
bit
dope.
of Horse.
Ronnie said it's the Generation Gap Family Affair sample.
Oh, it's a family affair. That song.
I thought that was Sly though. Family Affair. I thought that was Sly and the Family Stone. No.
Let me see.
I'm looking it up now. Hold on.
How come JP is clear on the screen? I don't know. I don't think I have a better mic. My mic goes in and out. So
It's Family Affair by the Generation Gap, but Family Affair is also
Okay.
a Sly and Family Stone song.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know that one. I know the Sly and the Family Stone version.
The Generation Gap version is a cover of the Sly and the Family Stone
Okay.
version, I believe.
it's a family
Alright.
affair.
Okay, we got what else here? Track 8, Rainbows.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, he's basically like singing along with the melody. He's not really like rhyming on that. What you think about it, Reggie?
Personally, man, this is actually my favorite track off this album, believe it or not.
Okay.
Like the beat alone is just something that's very distinct. Like that die. Like I don't even know what the song is about, literally. I mean, I try to look up the meaning of the song plenty of times and shit like that, but it's a very trippy track that I fucking love. One of my favorites off this album.
Again, like when you hear like those horns, like it reminded me of like the Batman TV show from the 60s.
Yeah.
And, like when they used to punch like the skull and penguin and you're like, bam, bam, you know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That was dope.
Yeah,
Guillermo.
That's like the album, man. I mean, the beat was tough. It felt like a like how the creepy like the it reminded me of like those old school like detective shows where like
Dick Tracy or something, bro.
Right.
really corny and cheesy.
Yeah.
Ad-libs. I just like the ad-libs. Like, yo, coming on, son. Like, I don't know. The ad-libs to me made the song. That beat is tough, man. old school horns. Like it just reminds me of like a rainy day in like 1950s, like New York, like a detective in like a trench coat just walking around trying to solve a case. Like, yeah, he knows how to bring to life like that comic book like feel to a song, man. True stuff.
Yeah, I definitely got the Dick Tracy kind of Casablanca vibe with the horns, and like there's almost like rain in the background.
Right.
Yeah, like like Hardball Detective Stories number 300 or something like that. Like that's what it was.
Right.
This album is one big comic book, man.
Hmm.
This is one big comic book. Because like comic books are like that too, right? It's like you get different kinds of. Obviously, you get your story if you're reading X-Men or Spider-Man or whatever, but in between the pages of the actual comic panels, there's like weird advertisements or weird
Right.
fourth wall breaking concepts in comic books, and it feels like this album is that. There's like ad breaks in this album, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right. All right. Track 9, we got Curls.
Villain get the money like girls. They just trying to get a nut like squirrels in his mad world. Land of milk and honey swirl, where reckless naked girls get necklaces and pearls. Compliments of the town jeweler, left back now schooler. Ruler. We found life is like a folklore legend. White suits, more brethren, instead of trying to rip with the
What y'all thought about that?
That beat is so tough, man. I was switching to I gotta get the single for that, man. That beat was tough, man. That production was tough,
I
bro.
love that beat.
Really solid track. Love the production. Love the lyrics.
I thought I
Go
thought
ahead,
it
Trevor.
was dope. And he's saying, Villain get the money like Curls. They just get a nut like squirrels in this mad world. I thought that was dope.
We actually have the sample
Yeah.
here.
Rocket says one of his favorite tracks on the album.
Sample of Airport Love Theme.
Looking for the sample?
That does sound like a.
Yeah, I'll put the sample joint. Hold on.
Yeah, Airport Love Theme. Wow. What was the next one, Charboro? Yo, Charboro, you can see your hairs?
His video looks frozen to me.
Oh, crap, I thought he was still moving. Yo, Charboro, you can hear us, bro? Yeah?
Yeah. I'm here. My bad. I thought you wasn't saying anything. Enough about the track.
Yeah, we're waiting for you, but you just like you froze up.
Track. What was that? Moving counter the track. Remember. All right, track 10. Do not fire. It's like a short. Yeah, it's like a little.
Yeah, it's just an instrumental, right?
Yeah, like I find
Yeah, that was one I wish you would have wrapped up, man. Maybe it's like they tease us. Like we know we can make these dope tracks, we want to rap on them. You know what I mean? It's just like we're just throwing at you. You know what I mean? Like we're not gonna just gonna let this vibe on the album. Just kind of get pissed, but in their artistic endeavors, you gotta respect it.
I really like this. This is one of my favorite like instrumental samples that he's done. The Yoga Fire, Yoga Flame stuff is great. The Chun-Li dying sound effects. Love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with everybody. I feel like this is definitely a very dope track right here. Just the way he pulls up some samples together and stuff like that, very cinematic. Much love.
All right, we got track 11, Money Folder.
Before you go on, I was gonna say. I'll try before you. I was like, before you go on, I may have to dip out for a little bit.
All right.
Appreciate you having me on stream. Really appreciate it. I'm glad I got to talk to people about this album because it's so good.
Welcome back anytime, bro. Welcome back anytime.
Yeah, man. I'll stop by whenever. All right. Peace, fellas. Gmo, you streaming tonight, Gmo?
Yeah, 8. I'm on at 8.
All right. May say what's up.
All
right, fellas.
All right.
Gotta have your whole blown rocking full buzz, just don't curse the road. Owners on microphone, bring it everywhere you go. You can bring it to your mind, it's the area. Can't understand it, the underhanded, bandit, and left handed. Leave up, ready, that's what we remanded. That's the question, response is granted. I don't think we can handle it without the rampant. Message matters, the whole that state.
Like the beat and the bass line, doing his microphone, bring it everywhere you go. You can bring it to the top and stereo, vibes and solid cut.
Dude, Money Folder is dope, man. When he stopped, he did the old jazz standard, and it just cuts into the song.
Yeah.
I thought I wrote this 2 or 3 heinies and boys with really fine G's. Like, yo, dude. It's like he could find a way to digress into other stuff or just get to other points within it. Like it's like it's conversational and it all goes together. It's like he talks about random stuff within his verses. You know what I mean? Like he literally just goes to different issues. Like I don't know, man. I like Money Folder a lot, man.
Right.
Yeah, definitely love this track right here. The way he just been his versatile when it comes to his topics and stuff like that. Yet at the same time still keeping like his traditional flow is what really stands out about these tracks. So highly love this track.
Yeah, that was dope. You get to track 12, Shadows of Tomorrow.
Today is the shadow of tomorrow. Today is the present future of yesterday. Yesterday is the shadow of today. The darkness of the past is yesterday. And the light of the past is yesterday. The days of yesterday are all numbered and some. And the word once. Because once upon a time there was a yesterday. Yesterday belongs to the dead. Because the dead belongs to the past. The past is yesterday. Today is the preview of tomorrow. But for me, only from a better and happier point of view. My point of view is the thought of a better reality. Yesterday is eternity. The eternity of yesterday is dead. Yesterday is that one. The eternity of what? The past.
Now this is featuring Madlib's alter ego, Quasimoto. I like the beat. I never really cared for Madlib, that Madlib character.
Yes.
But it had like a quirky melody, and he's talking about today's in the past and some all the other shit. But I like the beat.
There's more like that's what you heard on like the Quasimoto albums, like hey that what is that weird voice he does, but it was cool. I don't think it's anything crazy, but it sounded more like a Madlib Quasimoto song.
Yeah, Madlib and Lord Quaz.
Yeah, this track was okay and whatnot. I mean, from what I looked up, it was pretty much like a tribute to the Sun Rock culture and things of that nature. I mean, I like the Quasimoto. I definitely like the Quasimoto alter ego, but to me, it really and probably one of the best times it worked well was the Unseen album, which that's another dope album which we have to talk about one day. So, yeah.
Alright, track. But you got anything else to say?
Nah.
Track 13, Operation Lifesaver.
One of the most powerful forces man has ever seen. Faith from the depths of the earth. Operation Lifesaver is in effect as of right now.
That caught me off guard. What to breathe out. And she made me cough hard. Contacted God and let him know what's led to her. Can I get you a drink? This one's a shit one. Only situation that I'm on a mission to ruin. Her big button smile was like camo. Hit up the metro, we need more ammo.
I like the beat, you know. It was cool. It's not one of my favorites. You know, I like it was okay.
Yeah, it was cool. I did listen to like whatever, but I did like the beginning of that beat, and I definitely got to look at the sample to that because I like the beat on that one. It's just I don't know for some reason the video game, kind of like how it settled as you started rapping, but yeah, it's a cool track. I don't think it's anything crazy, but I did like that.
Yeah, this track right here is pretty funny track. Just talking about dealing with a chick with bad breath. I mean, we've all been there, pretty much all been there before, dealing with somebody with bad breath and whatnot. Again, not one of my favorite tracks, but something MF Doom would definitely do. So, yeah.
He called it Operation Lifesaver, the mint test.
Hence lifesavers.
Operation Lifesaver. I think they still have mint lifesavers, right?
They do.
Yeah. No one buys them. You know, they're the candies that like you see like the rapper like tearing off because no one's buying them.
Mm-hmm.
When I think of lifesavers, I'm not thinking about the mint one. I'm thinking about the other flavors. So.
Oh, the actual, tasty.
Yeah, cherry and orange and all that.
Different cut lime.
Right. King Salute. What up? I know King is heartbroken over Doom, and I'm like, yo, y'all are younger than us. Like, there's many more to come. Like, this is how we felt when Pac, passed away and Big. No pun. So,
my mom was crying when Biggie died. She didn't listen to Biggie. So,
right.
Yeah,
all of those were sad. It's even sadder when you see them in concert and then they no longer here.
And the thing about Doom that hurts, I think, is just like, to me, like Doom just represent like I gotta put it, like I feel like not say that no one else felt comfortable, but he was like unabashedly himself. Right? There are some underground dudes that sometimes you might see them on a TV show or something, and they do want to break it to the mainstream. You know they do. They badly want. They want to get that mainstream love, but seeing like the underground. And that dude was very uncompromised with that. He never really sold out. I know he had the Doom and Pasha stuff, but I mean that's another issue. But you never felt like he sold out to become a caricature of himself for the mainstream. You know what I mean? Just to get that money. He stayed true to himself. He continued underground collabs. Eminem was a real woman. I think he opened the door, but he made it comfortable for anybody who may have followed him or idolized him or whatever in the music game. Right. You want to become musicians, he kind of gave them that impetus to be like, yo, just be yourself, man. Like, you're dope and you're talented, people are going to find out. They're going to respect who you are. You do find your base audience.
Right. All right, I want Reg is gonna Reg got a dip, so I want him to like just give his thoughts on the remaining tracks before you leave.
Yeah. Gotta go see my sister. Got family stuff to handle. So Figaro, love the beat. Pretty cool track. Probably one of the most slept on tracks off the album. Hardcore hustle. Um, it didn't really have Doom on it. It had this cat named Wildchild on it. It was okay. Again, the beat was pretty much what saved it. Strange Ways, very dope track. Talking about police brutality and this how the corruption of the police, and pretty much I love the line. I'm gonna pull up the song right quick. Um, Strange Ways, Strange Ways, Strange Ways, Strange Ways, Strange Ways, Strange Ways. He said for putting that heat on a father whose baby gotta eat, and when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Pay to interfere with how a brother get his money. Very, very, very relevant line and stuff like that because it just shows you how even though motherfuckers try to do the good thing, sometimes they do the good thing for the bad intention, like what the police be doing sometimes, or some police be doing. But then you have motherfuckers who do bad things for good intentions. So definitely like that track. Track number 17, Fancy Clown. It was an okay track. Okay track right there. Track number 8, I. Um I was a nice beat, definitely a nice song, to chill to. The singer, her name is Stacey Epps. Definitely worked a lot with MF Doom and stuff like that, especially going as far back as '03 and stuff like that. So very cool. Super villain theme, love that shit right there. All caps. Oh my fucking god. Probably one of the most signature songs. To me, the outro beat is what really makes it that. I love the outro beat and stuff like that. I love the video to that too. Great Day, pretty sick song. In terms of production, I kind of compare that to Curls for that happy-go-lucky kind of beat. And I want to say the last track, Rhinestone Cowboy, a very dope track. Nice way to end up the album and stuff like that. One of my all-time favorite tracks off this album and stuff like that. The beat is so rambunctious and shit like that. I love the line when he said, "It speaks well off the hyperbase, wasn't even tweaked and it leaked into cyberspace. Couldn't wait for this night to place at least attractiveness in bold print typeface." Love that shit. Overall, this is a landmark when it comes to hip hop. I've talked about this album plenty of times. Classic album. A lot of people say this is Doom's best album. I love and respect it, but I'm more for Doomsday fan. But then you have these hipsters that don't even hear the album, or they want to Jack Doom style and stuff like that. Which I'm gonna save that for another day because I don't want to take too much of your time. But thank you so much, my brother, for having me on this. I'm sorry to not stay long, but I'm gonna see you tonight when we talk about the Love Letter album and stuff.
Yes, R. Kelly. Yeah, we discussing R. Kelly's Love Letter album at 11 p.m. on Reg's channel.
Yeah.
With Ashley.
Yes.
Check that out. Also, we're gonna give our thoughts on the Ghost season finale. That'll be dropping on my channel probably tomorrow. I'll do that.
Okay.
Be a pre-recorded video, so look out for that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, my nigga. Nice to meet you, my nigga. And I didn't tell you I love the Doom mask, definitely.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Salute to you, man. Every time, bro. I was in the chat saying something stupid, man. But salute to you, man. And of course, I missed the time when you guys when you actually reviewed the anniversary song, by the way. So
yeah,
thank you for that, man. But definitely, man. Great channel, man. Subscribe, man. Everybody right here is ready to subscribe to it, man. But salute to you, bro.
Thank you. I'll see y'all later. I hope y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
All right.
Peace.
All right, now we on.
Your boy is bugging. Your boy is bugging on Fancy Clown. How the hell he disparages Fancy Clown? That's a classic song right there. What's wrong? What's wrong with your man, son? Fix your man, bro.
Who said that?
He said Fancy Clown. No, Reg.
Oh, you're not Fancy Clown. I mean, people got they. I've seen what's his name? Ronnie said that his favorite track was that little skit that we talked about.
Which one?
Ronnie just said that. Somebody said that in here that they favorite song was the little skit that we talked about. I forgot who it was.
You guys are bugging.
I know. I seen somebody say that. I forgot who it was in here though. It was Ronnie or Sam. One of them said that. Yeah. I'm like, this song out of all the other songs. Somebody said, I don't know who it is. I'm looking to see who. I think it was Ronnie that said that shit. That was their favorite song, and I'm like, this is like a short track. Right. Was it? I think it was Bistro. Somebody said that Bistro was their favorite on here.
Yeah. Bistro beat wise, I can't fight you. If you think Bistro beat wise if that's your favorite, I can't kill because I got mad that Bistro was not on the song. I was like, oh, this is me. Like when I first heard that, I was like, oh, woo, that beat was just it was just too smooth, man, not to be rapping on.
Yeah, we up to track 14, Figaro. His drink.
The rec's empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from a Tech 9 holder. David, don't know they neck shine from Shinola. Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. Let me think, don't let her faint, get Ishmael. Shot a jack out of back, it's not an act stack. Forgot about the cackalack, holler back, clack, clack, blocker. Villainy, feel him in your heart, chakra, chart copper. Start shit, stop or be a smart shopper. Shot a cop day around the way, about to stable. Who to know is true motive, wonder where the shooter go. About the jet, get him, not a bet, get him. Let him spit the venom, set up, got a lot of shit.
I like that drink. Yo, you know what's crazy? Beat for that sounds like the default beat for from I'll Shit on You. Like that little melody. It sounded like he sampled the I'll Shit on You beat and he like made it for this track.
Which the which part
like just like this little guitar string loop, that part from the song. It looked like he's. Cause I mean, to me, it sounds similar to I'll Shit on You.
So it says song samples are from Dr. Lonnie Smith's in the beginning. Let me see, and Janine sample appears at 220. I gotta hear it again. Yeah, but no, I thought that track was dope, man. Everything ain't glitter, ain't fish scale. Don't let her fake. Take it. Get Ishmael. I just the rhyme schemes, and then the one where he said, "A shot at Jack, got her back is not an attack stack. Forgot about the cackalack, holler back, clack a clack." But yo, clack a clack blocker, villainy, filming a heart chakra, chart. His rhyme scheme, bro, like it is. He's so unconventional in the rhyme scheme, at least for back then, that is like he catches you off guard, but it goes with the flow. Like you know what I mean? Like damn son. This dude, like he was a master spitter, man. But I like that song, man. I like that song a lot. Don't let it faint, get it.
That was dope. Then we got to track 15, Hardcore Hustle featuring Wildchild. Featuring Wildchild, my bad.
With the busload of the niggas, this time we watch our muscle. Watch out the one to uplift, mold, and burn. So tonight, let's bang this Madvillain music till it's adjourned. Who rushes in head first with the course of damn? Winter and cracking back, had the brother with the power of the people support raw music. Lest we start to keep up this and progressive art to come out enough than words. Say verbalistic leap to the next words. Compact dope, poetical excerpt. The expert, wow, with the physical frame, whose mental was pain to get over musical things. When the Madvillain breaks your dome, you see the interval depth was written. We took 100% unpredictable steps. Who's the one that rock up a body with the vigilance urge? When smoking the ism, the vision is blurred, but vengeance is heard.
Yeah, I thought that was a dope song. Wildchild did his thing on here. Yeah. I like the horns on it. Definitely a solid track.
Is he from Cali, Wildchild?
I never heard of him. Wildchild. This is like the only time I heard of this cat. I probably slept on his stuff.
Wasn't it another track with MF Doom? Or at least Madlib? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think I've heard. with MF Doom and No, it was a dope. It was a good track. It's a good track. I could have sworn I heard him like that choppy. No, that's not him. That's not him. That's Oh, damn! I'm drawing. No, I'm thinking of MED. My bad. I'm thinking of MED. That's not him.
Oh, Heavy D.
My bad. MED is the one that's on
MF Doom.
Raid, right?
Which one you talking about?
Raid. On the second part, the second verse of Raid.
Watch. No, that was MED. Was on.
No, it was something. I confused him with MED. My bad. I was I don't know why it sounded similar like MED to me, but MED was part of a loop pack, right? How many the feel? See how you feel. Happens is still real. I'm trying to think of the Madlib song, that loop pack, the loop pack song. That was tough with him and MED, and I think somebody else. I might be wrong. The only one where Madlib says the only thing that you could take from me is advice. That you remember that song?
Right, I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
That was Loop Pack.
Loop Pack is underrated. We definitely got to discuss them at some point.
I actually have to listen to more of them, man, because I got into them relatively late, and I got into them because I was listening to the Madlib, the remixes, those albums, the Madlib, the remixes one.
Yeah.
And that's what I got. That's why I got all those remixes, like the one where they did the remix to the Firm business with the song by Firm. What's it called?
I don't know. Firm Biz.
Firm Biz, yeah. So they did some dope change. But my bad. I know you got to keep going to the song.
I didn't like. Well, side note, I didn't like Firm Biz as a single for them. I just thought it just sounded too commercial.
What?
I did not like that. I prefer Phone Tap. I'm more Phone Tap than Firm Biz.
Okay, Phone Tap was. Whew.
Yeah. I didn't like Firm Biz at all. It just sounded too commercial for them. I'm like, come on, like what you all doing?
Did you like it any better as time went along? As time went?
Nope. I still like it. I skip over that song. I still like
it. But Phone Tap was that was
like Phone Tap
video. Yeah, that beat was
Dr. Dre. Was cool.
Dr. Dre. Guy gets me pissed, man. It's like, you know what I mean? Like you just get hyped up and then he's like done producing. It's like dogs. We at a time when we could use you. Now you got like Griselda, you got guys like Freddie Gibbs.
Right.
Current, all these guys will rap dope in your track, man. You just fade away into this weird. We all know who you are, but you don't do anything anymore. Kind of.
Well, he's still doing stuff in the studio. I don't know who he's producing for though.
Right, he's still doing something. Yeah, he's still getting guys like right.
Right. The stuff he did on Anderson .Paak's album, I didn't care for. I didn't like his production on here.
It wasn't on
the Oxnard album.
It was on Oxford.
He did some track. I didn't. The only song I liked was the Snoop Dogg feature, but everything else is like that's not Drake.
You got to review. Please review Knox Worries, man. Please.
Oxnard, yeah, we could do that.
No, Knox Worries.
Oh, Anderson .Paak and what's his name?
Knowledge.
Yeah, Knowledge. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Please. That's my guy, man. That's actually I like Anderson .Paak. I got a lot of respect for him, but like that's the Anderson .Paak I wish that I could hear all the time. Like I prefer that one over any other Anderson .Paak.
You didn't like Malibu?
Malibu's all right.
I love Malibu.
I had the bird on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was all right. It was cool. Yeah. But Knox Worries, woo.
Yeah, that was fun.
Human this colors. Woo. That album is glorious, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we up to track 16, Strange Ways. This has a video for it also.
I love this song. Go ahead.
Wreak havoc, beat me There's mad traffic, sleek and lavish, people seeking to get to the Maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test. Slugged through the vest, shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies gotta eat. And when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Pain to interfere with how brother get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution, let the things bust. Thank us. When the smoke clear, you can see the sky again. There will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, we call them strangers. Anybody talk to them, end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who ways is strange when it's time to survive? Some go up their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk and cost billions to blast humans in half. Into cash armed. Only one side is allowed to have bombs.
Oh, why did you? It's like take his weapon, shoot him, tell him to get stepping. What, yo?
You know all the lyrics. I'm pretty sure you can do the whole song right now if you wanted to.
I know. I just Strange Ways. Those are one of the songs I probably listen to every day, maybe for my sophomore to junior year in college, where I just couldn't stop. Like I remember, I still remember walking outside of Tepper, which is a business school, and just walking outside, like listening to that song while walking to my dorm. Like I vividly remember listening to that damn song every day I got out of class, man. Strange Ways was like, it was so deep, like, and the crazy thing is that this is what I love about MF Doom. He puts on a stupid, playful beat, and you're thinking that it's like all the the surface level people just listen to rap because they just want a beat and a bass and do that stuff. They won't listen. It's like, oh, what is this? When he's talking about some real stuff, he's talking about you talking about different countries are putting people to war against each other. And the people who are benefited just sitting back in the offices just waiting for you guys to cap each other because of some guy that you praise, but they're basically pitting you guys against each other for their own gain. Like, come on, son. Like he talking about on a microcosm level, talking about someone robbing, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
That dude MF Doom, son. Don't ever say MF Doom was not deep, son. Like, come on, son. Like, strange ways, son. Like, yo, come on, man. They pray 4 times a day. They pray 5. Yeah. Whose ways are strange when it's time to survive? Like, son, come on, son. Stop putting my son up, dude, man.
Who's the real thug killers and gangsters? Set the revolution, let them things bust and thank us.
Thank us.
Come on, man. That's deep right there.
2001? 2001?
What's that? When the album came out?
The album 2001, right?
Nah, this was 04.
It was 04, my bad. Why didn't I think it was 2001?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, it would have came out earlier, but it got leaked to the internet. Yeah.
And put like this 2004, people were still scared to talk about stuff like the Iraqi war. So this was, bro, MF Doom has balls.
They were recording the album for 2 years, from 2002 to 04. So because of the leak or whatever.
How you doing this stuff in the heat of all this stuff, though. But I'm gonna mute myself because I gotta listen because I was trying to push out a video. So I'm listening to you, but I'm gonna mute so you don't hear the music playing back. I just gotta do it for one more and just make sure things are cool. But I'm still here.
All right. So we're gonna get to track 17. One of my favorites on your Fantasy Clown.
There's been a place for you in my heart since we first met. A teenage love that didn't feel no hurt yet. Was born for you was poison like you did your first cassette. This pull up on my chips on the worst bet. Gave up the skirt, now I gotta hear from the street. How dare you write my name in the dirt? You could have broke it off, ended it. If you spoke short, you could have still deserved the hurt shit. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You weren't sorry when you fucked them off the whole way. But how the short way, bro, no foreplay. That's true if you wanna do it, wear a mask all day. Just think, I used to be proud of you. And you have the real good power. Probably kissed me later that evening. I should be early. Matter of fact, give me back my bracelet and my shirt. I'd rather waste it or give it to your girlfriend. She did let me grab it last week while you was working. Remember, my vacation out to Maryland.
Fire. I love that. I
That
love
that
that.
I love that song, man.
That
I
sample, like, you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
pianos and the beat, and Doom saying, "Don't make me have to pound his tin can face," and my boys warned me you was poison like BBD's first cassette, and still I put my chips on the worst bet. Fire.
First of all, that beat is just, if you listen to the real song by, I think it's ZZ Hill. That ain't the way you make love.
That's what Antoine said. ZZ Hill sample.
Woo! That sample is glorious, by the way. But that song, first of all, I mean, you hear him just like question, like, "Yo, you did this? You did all this to me?" Then you just say, "Yeah, that's why." He's like, "Yeah, that's why I stabbed your friend Marilyn is in the Baron."
And he's going as Viktor Vaughn on the track.
I gotta check. So he was going as Viktor Vaughn as if the girl cheated on him with MF Doom.
Right. And that's the part where he's talking about, "Don't make me have to punch his tin mask." And then that part.
So is that why he says is you if you want to do the real mask all day? Wow. I'm an idiot. I never realized that he was. So Viktor Vaughn comes onto his MF Doom's album.
Right.
I never knew that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, it says featuring Viktor Vaughn on the album. But he was Viktor Vaughn on the track. Yeah.
Wow. This guy, man. Wait, so Ronnie Clyde said Fancy Clown's my Accordion might be my.
I love that song.
But Fancy Clown, I love. Oh my, that beat made the added the
Accordion is my favorite tune on there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Accordion is just glorious, man. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Fancy Clown, I love Fancy, and Rhinestone Cowboys my.
Yeah, Rhinestone. That's the last one.
Third, whatever you want to call it.
Right. All right. Now we get to track 18 is I featuring Stacey, Epps. She's the female singer on it. This remind me of like an R&B joint, but I love the hi-hat. The hi-hat's a real crisp on here, and the beat, but it has like an R&B feel to it.
Yeah, the melody is really nice on it, man. I like hearing like chicks who can actually sing on like these like kind of like rap beats, kind of like a lot of like the track is like a sleepy kind of hip hop beat. Like you just imagine like on a rainy day, just like chilling kind of beat, and she's just like the melody is just nice. Like, yeah, I like this track, even though you would never think this would be like put on an MF Doom album, but
exactly.
Yeah, like what?
Like, what's a big album, yo?
He said, "I never cared for the track because that track was out of place for this album." I'm not sure, man. MF Doom is kind of like he's all over the place anyway, so it's kind of like you can't really pinpoint any album to say it should. Like you say, okay, Food maybe. Yeah, this track it kind of be off, but other than that, you know what I mean.
And if you look at like the title track, like for Doomsday, Operation Doomsday, like he sampled Sade, the Sade song. It sounds like an R&B track, but he sounds dope over it.
You got to review Operation Doomsday, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
That is my favorite Doom album.
All right, track 19, we got an instrumental beat. It's called Super Villain Theme. like that beat, yo, and I like the drums on that. What you think about it, Guillermo? Yo, he might have muted himself. What's your thing about that beat, super villain thing?
I'm an idiot. My bad, man. Dude, yeah, I'm muting myself. That beat. This is weird, man. That sounds like a villain. That sounds like a villainous. I don't even know. A villainous beat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like Antoine Austin said, it's so dark and like grimy, man.
Yeah.
That is a perfect like Doom, like a dread beat. You know, like a dreadful beat. Like MF Doom is legit, or Viktor Vaughn, like Dr. Doom is legit taking over some small town and making it his, man. Like that beat. Again, MF Doom, Madlib and him is just these stupid beats. They don't freaking rap on, but.
Track 20, we got all caps.
Oh.
So nasty that it's probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told people, call me your majesty, keep your battery charged. You know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold your sick glow. Plus nobody could do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter. The beat was slow color as he uttered a calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, Joe. Sometimes he rhyme quick, sometimes he rhyme slow, and vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice verse pie, hit it on the first try, villain. The worst guy, spotlight tracks like spot a pair of fat asses, shots of the scotch from out the square shot glasses. And he won't stop till he got the masses. And show them what they know not through flows of hot molasses. Do it like the robot to head spin to boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaloo. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember home.
You spelled a man's name.
This joint is one of my favorites too. Like that whole, like it then has like a comic book vibe to it, but it sounds like maybe like the Bionic Woman type of 70s type of theme song with the big horns and the beat. Very dope. Doom saying keep your battery charged, you know it won't stick, yo, and it's not his fault you kick slow. I thought that was fire. Definitely one of my favorite tracks on here.
The beat is so, and I think there's a comic kind of video to it where like I think he's like being put together like that or something like that. Or is the one where he has like there's a big Doom with a jacket and he's kicking people's butts and that stuff. So yeah, like I love when he stopped the beat. It was like what do you say, like something utterly calm flow. Don't talk about mom, yo. Sometimes you rhyme quick, sometimes you rhyme slow. It's like I don't know. It's just like he just puts like two different disparate conversations together and it makes them rhyme. Like, but it don't feel out of place. Yeah, I'm like, so nasty is probably a travesty having me. Then he told the people you could call me your majesty. Like, yo, come. It's you know what I mean? Like, it's just slick. It's so slick, but it's like MF Most Def said he rhymes like how you feel. So it's hard to. Like if I'm saying talk to some kid from Chicago, not saying no one in Chicago likes type of music, obviously I do, but some young kid, some some what do they call it? Trap beat, or not trap beat, what do they call it? Mumble drill music. You know what I mean? I said so to a kid like, yo, bro, like the rhyme scheme, like how you put it, like, like what? I'm trying to get turned up. So I can't really help you, man. But it's like. It's no disrespect to anybody. I'm only joking, man. But it's like the rhyme scheme to me is just so it's slick, but and even the beat itself, like you said, the big horns, and it goes back to
the baseline goes with it.
It's like a chase, and then it's like it's like big action in like those old school movies. Like it's like this is the climax of the movie. You know what I mean? Like. And I don't know how to explain it, man. I love All Caps, man. All Caps is probably I wouldn't say it's my fourth. Because if I say it's my fourth, then it's like I feel like I'm putting it below. But All Caps is
you can't go wrong with this album, so
nah, you can't. You can't, man.
Wacker said, just curious, did you guys see Mos Def cover this song in honor of Doom? I haven't seen it yet.
Nah, I haven't seen it yet either.
IG. I'll check it out. I thought he left IG though. Didn't he leave IG for a minute? Because he's not really into social media. Like I think he had a page, but he wasn't active a lot on there. Quincy Jones Ironside sample. Yeah, that Ironside, yeah, that's where it's from. It has that 70s theme song feel to it. Yeah, the flute sample. Dope.
I love that. Oh,
Right,
go ahead. My bad.
We got 2 more songs. We got Great Day is number 21.
Looks like it's going to be a great day today. To get some fresh air like a stray on a straightaway. Hey, you got a light? Nah, a Bud Light. Early in the morning, face crud from like a mud fight. Looky here, it's just the way the cookie tear. Prepare to get hurt and mangled like Kurt Angle, rookie year. The rocket scientist with the pocket wine list. Some even say he might need some psychiatrist. Are you pondering what I'm pondering? Yes, why would the darn thing be wandering? She's like a foundling, barely worth fondling. My posse's on Broadway like Mama, I want to say. Mad lays the bass like the race card. Villain on the case to break shards and leave a fixed scarred. Groovy dude, not to prove to be rude, but this stuff is like what you might put on movie food. What is jalapenos? Get it like a whoopin' when you holler at your seniors.
Yeah, man. Really jazzy track. I love the instrumentation on there, and I don't know what exactly is that instrument. It's not a flute, but it's like a Wurlitzer or something that he's playing.
I think it's not like a keyboard.
A keyboard.
I think it's a. I think that is a keyboard. It's not an organ.
Okay.
Definitely a keyboard.
Yeah, I like that melody. It's real jazzy and melodic. I like that, and him saying, "Look at here, it's just the way the cookie kid prepare to get hurt and mangled like Kurt Angle rookie year." That a WWE reference from back in his.
Of course, you would know that. I know Kurt Angle was like one of your
favorite. Yeah, I gotta always represent the wrestling part. So I'm sorry, I don't see what's his name in here. Renzo. Renzo's always in here, but I'm making a reference to wrestling, Renzo. If you're watching,
where you at, Renzo? This guy, Renzo. Yeah. Yo, you seeing this is that? Like,
always on here. He's like the first one on here, so I'm surprised I ain't seen him today.
Renzo.
Kurt Angle rookie year. That was when I think he won like the European title. He got the IC title, and then he won everything else, the championship and all that. But yeah, Kurt Angle was one of the best.
Madlib playing crazy. Madlib's yesterday's new quintet beat. Yep.
Yeah.
Call my favorites on the album. Is Yasin Bey and Sadiq Bey related?
What?
Ignore C-Mac, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, he came back on IG just for that tribute. Yeah, because I know he don't do Instagram like that. Yeah.
I gotta check out this Quincy Jones sample. Which one was that for? Hold on.
Ironside. That was a show, right? Back in the day, Ironside. I believe that was a show back in the 70s.
Yeah, Ironside was definitely a show. Hold on. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Wow.
Ronnie be on his shit, yo. I'll be like, I didn't even know that, man.
Wow. Yeah, but don't listen to Ron because they also had the what's name in the on Wikipedia. Hold on, let me see. Oh, let's see. All right, they have this thing on YouTube called that you could find a bunch of his samples. But yeah, I definitely want to see this.
Stevie Wonder, How Can You Believe sample is on here too.
Oh yeah, hold up.
There's nobody that gets
Oh my gosh, you got to be freaking kidding me! I'm trying to play saying they play a stupid ad. Holy crap! There's an ad about matrimonial law. Why would what? It's like two Muslim people. Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
That part.
Wow! 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 Goodness gracious, that's beautiful.
Madlib did a Stevie Wonder tribute album. I didn't know that.
Another sample person I don't give a lot of credit, Lonnie Smith, bro.
Yeah,
that dude did a lot. I mean, everybody
I
knows
believe Lonnie Smith was on Jasmine Taz Volume 1 with Guru.
He was. Wow.
Yeah, I believe he was one of the musicians on that album.
Him and Ahmad Jamal, man, two underrated producers that people do not give enough credit to. Lonnie Smith, he did a Jay-Z. No, is that Jay-Z? He did he did what song is that? Garden of Peace. Oh, it was the original sample. What is that Jay-Z? Oh, Presidents, or Dead Presidents.
Oh yeah, Dead Presidents. Yeah. I see.
Was that him? Lonnie Smith? No. Sorry, my bad. That's Lonnie. Oh yeah, Lonnie Liston Smith. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah. He was on Jasmine Taz Volume
1. If only I was musically inclined like that, man.
You're Knicks inclined. That's enough for us.
Yeah, too bad your Giants going to be out the playoffs.
My Giants won today, 2019. Let's go Giants.
Let's go. Out of here, bro.
I need Philly to beat.
Oh, we need Washington. Let's go Washington. DC.
I need Philly to beat the Skins tonight. The Skins are in trouble. They don't care about no game. They got like they owners in trouble for like groping women in the office and all that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna lose that game. We got this division, yo. We got the division. Go Giants. Did we lose a Guillermo? Your screen is frozen, bro. Yesterday's new quintet name. Okay. We lost Guillermo. Now one more track to go. Hold up. Wacker, I know you like this album, yo. You could jump in if you want. Yeah, that's a classic album. El Parfait. Salute to you. Yeah, definitely we're gonna talk about that in the future. Something happened with his I don't know. He just left. But I put the link again if you're in here, Guillermo. So I like Weezer. Yeah, I like Weezer. I listen to You was so hyped bad about my Giants that it kicked you out.
I thought you ended it. I'm like, yo, why?
No, I didn't end it.
I just realized my internet just like clicked off for like 2 seconds. So.
Oh, satellite salute, bro. That's the homie Liam. We doing a Zoom IG live at 9:00, talking about the top 10 best debut albums in hip hop. So yeah, that's what they put that for 4 hours. I'm like, I'm not gonna be there for 4 hours though. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for 2 hours and then I gotta leave and do this other joint with Reg. So I'm not gonna be there for the full 4 hours. But yeah, salute to Satellite.
El Parfit would say, "Did you hear Operation Doomsday yet, bro?" El Parfit, bro. That's like the Magnus Opus right there, man. That's his album right there, man. My bad about that, guys. I don't know why this thing cut off. But. It was Parfit.
Yeah, you were so busy talking bad about my Giants that he kicked you out. See, that's cool. He's a Jets fan, so that's what happened.
I don't even know how Giants do not deserve.
I mean, you know how the Giants won. We have a good team.
No, you don't have a good team. Stop that trash. We have a good team, man. Stop. Team under 500 told me we have a good team.
We have a good team. Our team did their thing. The defense stepped up.
Why? Because we make playoffs in a weak division. What?
That's not our fault. The division is weak. Yes, we know that.
With a straight face that y'all good. You can't say with a straight face, bro.
We're getting there. The same way the Knicks are getting there, we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if the Eastern Conference was a weak division, a weak conference, and the Knicks were at the top, then they would say, "Oh, it's not real because the conference is weak." You know what I'm saying? You got to give the team credit that they were fighting in a lot of the games, even though they lost to
A lot of bad teams fight because they suck because they can't dominate, they can't win.
They're getting there. Look, if they win in this division, that's an accomplishment, a big step forward with Danny Dimes as our quarterback. So we got to give them the props now because nobody picked this to win.
God, suck, man.
The same way the Knicks saw 3-3, nobody expected this start. We could have been 0-5, 0-6.
This guy's talking about.
You gotta believe in your team. I believe in my teams: the Knicks, the Mets, the Yankees, and the Giants.
We have nowhere else to go. I mean, what else can you do but hope?
We've been down for so long, so we gotta go up at some point.
Wow. Wow. No, actually, I was gonna say DeAndre Baker's on the Chiefs right now. He got hurt. But...
I gotta root for the Eagles to beat Washington so that we can win the division. Washington is done. Like Alex Smith, he's not gonna be there next season. With one leg, he got one leg.
None of you teams deserve to freaking win. You should have got that cake.
You can't forfeit the conference. You can't forfeit the conference. So
your division sucks.
Somebody gotta win it though.
The Cowboys lost like 8 games in a row, and they still haven't made the playoffs.
Well, the Cowboys been bad in the '90s. Like we're not giving them a pass. Like they know that they're bad. They know that they're bad. So
2000s, bro. They were okay.
The Cowboys were crap. They wasn't gonna win with Dak and with Elliott anyway, so it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Wack is on here. He's showing vinyl. That's dope. That's the Madvillainy vinyl. Nice.
Hey, yo. That's good. Rest in peace, Doom.
I know Wack will love this album, so I'm like, yo, let's get Wack on here for a minute. Wack, how did you get into before we discuss the last track, how did you get into MF Doom?
When did I discover Doom? So like before I was in 8th grade, so like 2018, pretty late. I was listening to Wu-Tang and that song Book of or Shadow of War, Book of War, whatever you call it, with RZA. That was like my real introduction to Doom. And like I just remember hearing that verse, I was like, I gotta check out what else this man has. And I listened to the Doomsday album, loved it. Then I peeped this, which was his most acclaimed, and I was like, this man's like one of the greatest to ever do it.
Right.
And I've been a Doom fan since.
That's dope. Have you listened to his other projects or just those?
Oh no, I've listened to all of his projects, like everything he's dropped. My favorite's Doomsday, then VOD, then Food, then VOD, then this one right here.
What?
Nice.
Wow. Mine
What did he
is
say?
Operation Doom. Operation Doomsday. This one.
Then Food, then Vaughn, then we got Madvillainy, my fourth. It'll be fourth.
Madvillain last, bro. You were bugging, man.
I love it. No, I love this album. I bought the Vaughn for crying out loud. I love this album. But I don't know, something about those other three just strike me.
I think all his albums, at least those 4 ones, is just like they're so. It's almost like it's your preference because I think they're all like extremely well done. But it's just like which one you prefer.
Yeah.
Like Operation Doomsday to me, just I don't know. It's just all those beats, man. Like Question Mark was my favorite song for like a good year and a half, man. With Curious. Oh my God, it's Red and Gold. Like we gotta talk about Operation Doomsday, man. Please, bro.
That's a classic. I mean, my favorite Doom album. I love that album so much,
bro. I'm so pissed I didn't know about. I'm so pissed. Like, what was I doing in 19? What was I? Oh, I was in 6th grade, 1999. So wait, hold up, 6th grade, 1999. Yeah. I was listening to. I mean, I was listening to High 97 and crap.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
Yeah, and they wasn't playing Doom 197. So.
Hell no, they play no damn Doom.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Close to Doom, bro. And that's one thing, man, because I feel like I'm really pissed because like High 97 had a real chance. Because High 97 back in the day, for all those who actually don't remember or don't know, they used to actually like have guys come in and freestyle in the morning. It was more granted that some of these guys were more connected with industry still, you know what I mean, or guys up and coming, but you used to have more of a hip hop vibe versus more of a corporate vibe. And they could have really worked it. I remember later on, Rosenberg and then K-Slay started to play more underground stuff. But K-Slay's obviously he's playing more of like, you know, the shoot 'em up gangster stuff. And then Rosenberg did play some cool tracks here and there. I don't recall them ever playing Doom, but that was years after kind of Operation Doomsday and Madlib. But they had a real chance, especially like late at night, to really be those type of guys that play that type of music. I used to listen to High 97 religiously. They were literally at the same time late at night, the same stuff you heard in the midday. Typically, it was the same stuff you heard late at night. It's like they don't play nothing else but the same 5 artists. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah. How
I mean, what could happen now? Now that he passed away, unfortunately, they don't be surprised if you see on their channel that they talking about Doom when they never played Doom back in the 90s.
Yeah. That's
people
why
are already reselling his stuff for like mad. Like this was 20 before he died. Now it's 200.
That's crazy.
Wow. It's phony. It's phony, bro. Do you understand how hard it was? The 2 hardest people for me to get, 2 hardest artists for me to get people to like or listen to, MF Doom and J Electronica. When what the F is J Electronica came out in 2008. If I could sit here and tell people sending me up 10 years later after the album came out, like, yo, man, congratulations, you finally came out. Because I used to bug people about J Electronica, like, yo, this dude is dope, man. Production is stupid. Please, it's a stupid freaking mixtape. And MF Doom, people said, it kind of sounds weird, and I don't really. All right. I'm like, all right. These are the same people you go online and see them on social media. Yo, man, rest in peace, MF Doom. I'm like, wait, what? Are you serious? Well, I'm not even crying because I wasn't related to the guy. I mean, I love this music, but I'm not saying they're phony. So you got like Dude said, now it's 200 because you got a lot of phony people who they want to keep it in their house as a collector's item. So when their little friends come over, it's like, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna play some really eclectic stuff from MF Doom. Like, come on, dogs. I just know how they're gonna bastardize his name now. Like anything that's like counterculture, whatever, they're gonna, yeah, man, MF Doom, bro. Like, I fought battles to get people to listen to MF Doom. Battles. So I don't know, man. Rest in peace to the dude, man. But he's doper than any 99% of artists you hear nowadays.
Facts.
Probably 100. Sorry, what song we on? I forgot.
We're on the last one. Rhinestone Cowboy, one of your favorites. Let's play this joint.
Glorious. This beat is so glorious. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Hold a cold one like he hold an old gun, like he
He hold the microphone and stole the show for fun. Hold the phone for ransom. Flows is handsome. Hoes in tandem. Anthem. Random. Tantrum. Phantom of the Grand Ole Opry. Ask the dumb hottie. Mass pump shotty. Somebody stop me. Hardly come sloppy on a retarded hard copy. After rockin' parties, either party in a jalopy. Watch the drop top poppy, known as the grimy, limey, slimy, try me, blimey. Simply smashing in the fashion that's timely. Mad villain dashing in a beat rhyme crime spree. We rock the house like rock and roll. Got more soul than a sock with a hole. Set the stage with a goal. To have the game locked in a cage, get shocked with a pole. Overthrow it like throwing over a biscuit. A lot of bitches think he's overly chauvinistic. Let go his dick if that's the case. Racks for the waist, who's more cats to chase. Dogs, got it like new powers. Woke up broke, spit shit in 2 hours. Shit, been a reach since the Greek club. Had well, since you asked kind of behind the mask, you can't find me. The fly, the wine zone. When he shine with the nine, he's a rhinestone. Cow.
All right, look back. The audience applause and the beat, real melodic. Definitely a great way to end this album. What y'all think?
Bro,
Isn't it the longest track off the album too? Like 4 minutes, right?
Yeah,
it might be. He has 2 long ass verses. But the second verse, man, and I actually looked this up. Yo, this dude, man, MF Doom, he was annoyingly clever, man. Because I didn't know. It took me years because I didn't know about. Well, he says the part where he says Gary Goonie Goo Goo Looney Cuckoo, like Gary Gnu off a New Zoo Review, but who knew the mask had a screw loose? He could hardly tell, had to tighten up like Drells in the Archie Bell. When I looked up Drells in the Archie Bell, like that was like one of the most popular songs during, I believe, the Vietnam War. Right? It's called Tighten Up. I forgot how it goes, but it's like this cool, like I think around the Vietnam War time. And it's like his references, like you would like it's just like you literally just you need like encyclopedia just to look up some of the references where it's just like a Doom encyclopedia because he has so many references that like the normal, like I wouldn't get it. I didn't know about freaking Archie Drells and the Bells like back then. I mean, I didn't I wasn't born back then, but he just says such like clever shit, bro. Like and this beat, and I remember the video. I think the video was like a dude. I think it's like a white dude in a Doom mask. He's walking and like I think he faints or dies or whatever. And some kid picks up the mask, puts it on. Is it Doom was there and he's at the top of the hill like doing this to like nobody. It was just him, right? It was just him by himself doing this. Yeah, man. Yeah, dope ass song. Great way to end the album, man.
The longest track on here is America's Most Blunted, and then the second longest is Rhinestone Cowboy.
All right. No, same thing as you guys. Great way to end the album. It's like top 5 favorites for me. Like one of my favorite tracks off the album. Phenomenal. And just, yeah.
So what was your favorite song on this whole album?
My favorite? Fancy Clown. That's got to be my favorite.
Oh, wow. We were just talking about that. I said that's my second. Accordion is my number 1, man.
Oh, Accordion's you can't go wrong with a favorite on here, but Fancy Clown, it hits hard for me because around that time, I broke up with my girlfriend at the time, and believe it or not, she cheated on me. So when he said that, when the whole song is just about her cheating and everything, I was like, I relate to this.
I relate to that, right?
Oh,
wow.
So I was like, damn,
crazy, man. so
like, holy shit.
First reaction after doing, man, why'd you cheat on me? And then the second reaction is like, yeah, man, that's why I boned your sister and your friend, man. Screw you, bro. I love you anymore. Like, that's what he does on the song. He's like, yo, at first he's sad and he's like, wait, hold up. Then I'm like, wait, hold up. Did you cheat? You messed with his sister before, but you're mad that I'm like, hey, man, it's MF logic. I'm good, man. I ain't gonna fight a bit, but
no, it's because like that feeling, like after you got cheated on, you're like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna do something else. That's worse.
Yeah, that's tough, man. But yeah, Rhinestone Cowboy, man.
Yeah. Fancy Clown's my favorite. Then probably All Caps. Then Rhinestone. Then Curls. Then probably Raid or America's Most Blunted.
Raid. Fake Doom fans that never listen to Doom never in their life. Yeah, Antoine, I've met a bunch of them.
They on Instagram. There's a lot of women faking on Instagram with Doom socks and Doom t-shirts, and they don't know a damn song from Doom.
Really?
You know,
Really?
yeah, I've seen it, and they're gorgeous, but they don't know nothing from Doom. And it's like, why are you wearing that Doom shirt and Doom socks, and you know not one lyric or one song? That's
same
fake.
thing with Wu-Tang. It's just you wearing
Yeah,
Wu-Tang. I'm like,
exactly.
couldn't 3 Wu-Tang songs.
You know what? And it was crazy. Reg has a story about this chick that he knew that was rocking a Wu-Tang shirt, and she couldn't name one member from Wu-Tang Clan. But you got the shirt on like you know every song from Wu-Tang.
I can name all members plus Capadonna.
Right. Plus the side groups. You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, Bro, you have to remove yourself from conversation because you know groups that were Wu-Tang affiliates that were in like Tanzania. So you gotta you listen to every album ever made. So just let's get on with your knowledge. It's not normal.
You sound like Liam. Liam look at me like some rap god. I'm like, I don't know everything when it comes to rap. I just know something.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Yo, I
Bro, I could name you a random cousin of mine. I can ask you, you heard this album? Yo, yeah. So he's from Bristol, Connecticut, right? Like what? I don't even know where he's at, bro. Like, bro, you have a problem, bro. Like,
I just have a good memory. I just have a good memory. That's all.
Nah, but yeah, it's and now the crazy thing is that I put money on it. Doom, because the mask is so iconic and because it's such an underground thing, you're gonna be seeing people exploit it, which I don't like, man. It's like, come on. And the funny thing is that Doom didn't mind if he didn't like his music. He wasn't trying to seek out for you, but it's like, come on, man. You know Doom wouldn't respect that, man. That you trying to fake the funk now to try to be down, man. Like, it's funny, man. Like now you see girls wearing Doom socks. What?
Yeah.
I hardly saw people walking around with Doom shirts or anything in my whole life.
Right.
Hardly.
I know who you're talking about, Trey. I know who you're talking about that.
But it's more than one. It's more than one female. I've seen over the years. I've seen a bunch of them rocking Doom shirts and holding up the Doom vinyl, and they don't know one song from Doom.
That's so corny.
So I don't understand that. It's like that would be like me holding up a Migos song, and I can't even tell you one Migos lyric. Why am I holding up Culture if I don't know one song from Migos?
Samuel Blinn said, "I love you, God." Oh yeah, you like You God too, man. I forgot you.
You God is dope. He's a dope lyricist.
You God is trash.
We gotta put respect on You God on here. When I'm doing
You God has
respect on You God because he's a dope lyricist.
You God has those on Wu-Tang Forever. I agree.
He don't have no great albums. Like Venom was decent, and I like Keynote Speaker, but he don't have no classic albums like Raekwon and Ghost do.
All right, put like this. Who would you rather put as a real member? You God or Capadonna?
You God. Capadonna got one classic. Anybody know anything else?
But You God doesn't have any though. You God doesn't have any.
Yeah,
I know, but he's good on classic songs though. Mr. Your Chest Boxing, Capadonna wasn't on there.
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't on that.
But You got he's trying to say any song You got. Yeah, but You Got wasn't on Ice Cream. And Capadonna destroyed Ice Cream.
That wasn't a Wu-Tang song. That was a Raekwon song. I'm talking about Wu-Tang songs here.
You God was
Capadonna was on Wu-Tang Forever though. He was on a classic double album.
You got had his own solo track. Capadonna having no solo track.
That was the worst song off the album though.
Black Champ. I don't understand why people hate that song. That song is dope. The concept about it when he's getting his hair washed by a shorty. That's dope. That's a dope song.
Was Capadonna on Glaciers of Ice or was it the other song I'm thinking of?
No, what's on Glaciers of Ice? Nah, no, Master Killer on Glaciers of Ice.
That ends off straight up and down.
Capadonna and You God was on Winter Wars though. Who had the better verse?
Yeah, but Capadonna already Winter Wars.
You God had the better verse on
Stop bugging, bro. You know,
I know Kappa. Yes, Kappa had the better verse, but You God have to me. He's the better lyricist. To me,
keep so strong. Yo, come on. What are you talking about, man? Come on, Capadonna got more.
Capadonna wasn't on Protect and Neck. You God was.
Oh my! The most forgettable was he the one right before O.W. Bassett came in with his verse? He was right before O.W. Bassett, right?
I forgot. I don't remember everything. I forgot.
I think You God was the first.
Now you don't remember.
I think he was the first verse. I think it was the first verse.
You got on Protected Neck.
On Protected Neck.
Oh wait, no, I'm protecting that.
No. And then they go, who spotted it? So TikTok, no, that was a
Oh, I'll check.
Rebel Lioness, right?
INS was first. I forget.
Inspector Deck, yeah.
Deck is the table setter. So
and then
You got has like a short. You got not even technically on the song. It's just a short little verse.
You guy was in jail for the first album. He has an excuse. But he did his thing on Wu-Tang Forever though. That they gave him his own solo track. Capadonna ain't got no solo track on here.
Yeah, because it was probably a throwaway. Like, yo, you got Capadonna's all the way in freaking San Francisco.
Black Sheep was a throwaway song. Wow.
Yo, you got just rap real quick. We gotta go smoke some Windies right now, man. Gotta smoke some Primos, man. Are you kidding me? You got Chabo, you are.
C-Mac said Capadonna is the DSJ of Wu-Tang. I agree.
C-Mac is trolling. C-Mac is trolling, man.
No J. I agree with that.
Come on, man. Come on.
You got his Alfred Payton on Wu-Tang.
Okay, can you name? Okay, I can at least give you one memorable Capadonna line, and it's a half line. Only a heart doesn't want to be calling me cousin, bro. I've heard other people try to steal that line. Tell me a You Got line that he made. And when he was in that freaking Shayla Ghost, Shayla Rev, or whatever that song is.
I'm putting respect on You Got name on here because this is a travesty. He's underrated. Master Killer's underrated too. Nobody mentioned Master Killer.
Master Killer's better than You Got. Stop it.
I agree. Lyrically, I don't think he ain't got a classic album either.
No, you don't got a classic album.
Nope.
Yes, You Got. You got
better albums than Master Killer though. Have you heard his recent stuff? He got two good albums compared to Master Killer. What Master Killer got? No Set Date. That's it. That's basically.
I like No Set Date. I like
No Speaker and Venom better than No Set Date.
Oh my gosh, man. Eric Johnson.
I can't be the only one vouching for You God. There have to be other Wu-Tang fans that love You God. I cannot be the only ones.
Yeah. Like very.
I want to find them and I want to bring them on here.
And all those other.
I will troll the Wu-Tang IG page to look for those You God fans, and they'll come on here.
Yeah, please bring the two You God.
Yeah. We're gonna have the You God T-shirt and everything. It'll be You God Day.
The only other fan is you and You God himself.
Bro, not even Wu-Tang likes You God.
I got to put out a SOS to the You God fans. Yo. This is crazy.
Oh, this guy said You God. Oh my Lord. Whew. Over Capadonna had memorable line verses.
Yeah, I get it.
Touch.
But he's known for one album. He have one great album. One great album.
Still more than You Got. Still more than You Got.
Thank you.
He's doing albums. He's still dropping albums and still can't compare to his first one.
What was the one that don't turn around?
Is that Capadonna?
Yeah, Capadonna.
What song is that?
Maybe on a late album, or maybe a mixtape.
I don't have listened to nothing after The Pillage, so I don't know about Yin Yang and all those other. I have not listened to
Didn't he have like a new album coming out too? I'm thinking. Doesn't Cap have a new album coming out too?
Oh, let's have a new album. Nobody listened to it.
Oh man.
Have you seen? Yeah, I sent you I tagged you in this album cover. His album cover looked like Animal Ambition. That is terrible. The worst album cover in years.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking about.
Trying to be like, what is he? What is he like? Cheetah from Wonder Woman? He's trying to be like an apex predator. Like who photoshopped that album? I could do a better Photoshop than that. That was terrible.
The album come out, Capadonna. What's it called?
I don't even know the name of it. It's like he's half man, half tiger or some shit. What is the name of that album? It's a new album coming out from Capadonna.
Oh man.
Wait, so it's not out yet, or it's coming out?
It's not out yet. But everybody's been posting it up and they making fun of the album cover. I'm like, this shit is terrible.
Oh, let me check if it's on his IG.
What was that song with Ghostface singing on the track? Slang Prostitution.
That was on The Pillage.
That was on The Pillage?
Yeah, that was Ghostface wasn't on it. It was just him by himself.
No, Ghostface was singing the track. No, the one that come on. Is Put a middle finger in the air for saying prostitution to the real in the line. You know what song I'm talking about. Raps on the whole song, but go sings the chorus.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
97. 97 mentality.
Yeah, not wait, 97 mentality. That's the name. Yeah, Ghost was on the chorus for that joint, but that wasn't on the Pillars. That was like a B-side joint.
Got you.
Yeah,
I can't find this album cover. Animal.
Go to like mini hip hop museum. They posted it up and people were like clowning the album cover. I tagged you in the post. You didn't get the post?
Hold on, let me check. Hold on.
Golden Arms? I didn't like Golden Arms. Redemption, the beats on it were trash. I didn't care for that.
Well, which album is this?
The You Got album, the Golden Arms Redemption. I didn't like that album.
Golden Arms.
See, if the RZA didn't have those floods, that probably would have been a classic album though.
So you think he just RZA kind of he always talks about how RZA kind of just like shit. Well, I mean, Ghostface also said it too.
He had more than one flood. The floods that he had, like he was working on each album at the same time, and he had those beats planned out for each album. And if he didn't have those floods, then when you have like Master Killer and You God and Deck, they all would have classic albums.
So there was an actual flood in his out.
Yeah, he had more than one. I think it was like 2 or 3 floods he had in his basement where he kept like the back when we had floppy disks and we save stuff on there, and he had all the beats planned out for each album on those floppy disks, and he couldn't save the floppy disk.
Wasn't the Deck album planned for like 95 too, or something like that?
The Deck album he was recording that when the flood happened, and because he lost the stuff in the flood, he had to go back and do it over.
Nice.
Everything else after that, like the Master Killer albums, You God, all those other albums, they suffered because of that flood.
That's
I get you.
That sucks. Oh my gosh, yeah. Back in the day, you had to keep cassettes and vinyls. Sheesh. Terrible.
Shaheem got better albums than You God. I mean, that ain't no secret. Sons of Man and Kill Army got better albums than him. I'm just saying, to me, he's an underrated MC in the clan. That's what I'm saying. He don't have no classics, but he's an underrated MC.
You don't want to down that hill about You God, bro.
I'm going down that hill by myself. Then I gotta put some respect on You God because he's a
rich artists are picking from Wu-Tang. You want Raekwon, you got it. You want Ghostface, you got it. RZA, the Jizza, you got it. Rebel INS, you got it. Even freaking Master Killer, you got it. Hey, we talking about You God.
You God is nice, though. You gotta go back and listen to Wu-Tang forever. You listen to joints like Black Shampoo and Veterans Day, he killed those tracks. You know what I'm saying? Hell's Run Staff, he killed those tracks.
Do you rap like that? In the hall of here.
He have his own style. Nobody sound like him. Even in the clan, they all sound different. Nobody sound like them. Nobody in the clan sound like Method Man or sound like Capadonna or RZA. Everybody's got their own style.
I'll take you that like he's a unique in the sense of like voice and flow. I'll take you on that.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Liam on You God. We're like, okay, you got 2 You God fans here, so I gotta bring Liam on here when I talk about You God. There's gonna be one Wu-Tang Wednesday I do is gonna be about You God.
Be a You God fan to troll people, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm not trolling. I have to find the You God fans so we can all unite together.
Ronnie Collier, yeah, Ghostface my favorite rapper on Wu-Tang, man. And
Knuckleheads. That's right. He was on Cuban Links. He was on Knuckleheads. I forgot about that joint. He was on Liquid Swords. Every classic album he was on. Takal, he was on that. He was on Cuban Links.
It's like, all right, yo, bro. The studio for a while, bro. All right, let's put him on the track, man. Come on, man.
No, that's not what happened. They know that you got. Nobody got played like that in the clan, They didn't play. RZA wasn't doing that.
Actually, wasn't You God on that? He was on the Cypress Hill joint, right?
Right, the Killer Hill joint from Temples of Boom, right? He was on that. Capadonna wasn't on that. Kappa wasn't on the Temples of Boom. Why did Cypress Hill pick You God and not Capadonna? We gotta Be real about that.
Cypress Hill.
Were they high when they were making these songs?
Cypress Hill's dope, but Cypress Hill probably just wanted like. I mean, he was probably just
That's
more.
not true. That's not what happened.
And you guys always available. They're like, look, hey, we can't get anybody else from Wu-Tang. We can get you guys.
That's not what happened. Method Man wasn't in Hollywood yet. He was in Hollywood.
You guys did this in the Shape of Ghost video. He did something like this. He did that in the video.
I don't even remember that. How do you remember that part in the video?
Yeah, put a magnum column, something bust right through them. I remember that crap, man. I used to. First of all, that song was. I didn't care for the song, but that the singing on the track. Oh, I love that. The
Gravel Pit. Yeah, I didn't care for Gravel Pit either.
Yeah, I love that. Only will be.
I didn't. That whole Flintstone video concept. I didn't care. That's probably why you remember that, because I didn't like the video.
I hated that, man. Yeah. That's what. See, that was part of like that shiny suit, bigger than life. All your videos had to be like something stupid, right? And only a few artists fit that correctly. Like Missy was good at those type of larger than life kind of videos. Busta Rhymes was good at that. But then like Wu-Tang, to me, man, my favorite Wu-Tang era was or feeling was Can It Be Also Simple era, man, where it was just like that. Knowledge, man. That's to me. Can It Be Also Simple? Still one of my favorite videos of all time, man. Right. I like one of the greatest cinematic pieces of work. Period. Movie video. I'm gonna call. I just pace everything.
High Williams did that video.
Yep. It was so cap how they moved, and they basically like darkened like everybody. Not post work, but like everyone's face, how they light it up. Everyone's face was like dark, so it was kind of like just fit. You know what I mean? Oh, that video was so tough, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. I
love that song.
I miss Wu-Tang, man. I miss that Wu-Tang.
Like what Eric said, all of them play a position. Nobody in the clan was whack. Not even the side groups were whack. Everybody sound different. They had their own style. That's hard to do when you got hundreds of members in one crew.
I mean, none of those guys were whack. It's just you got to be was like the most generic.
Generic how? What was generic about his style?
Okay, I disagree with that. You guys unique in the sense of like his flow and his you can make out all the members differently.
And his voice.
Wow. He used generic. If C-Mac is in here, that's his favorite word to use is generic. Generic, your parent. Let's talk about some of these underground cats that's biting off of Griselda. They generic.
Oh no, bro, you won't get an argument from me. I ain't saying you guys are wackest rapper. I am not even close to saying that. But come on, bro. Come on, man. You got I don't know whole Wu-Tang. Come on, bro. You got it's not the hill to die on.
I feel like Deck is underrated to me. I feel like You Got is underrated.
Deck's underrated. I'll give you that.
Is underrated. Lyrically, I'm not talking about albums. Just lyrically, those three are underrated. Master Killer's cool. I've never been a huge Master Killer fan, but those three to me are underrated.
ODB, I forgot I didn't bring up ODB, man.
Who?
ODB style was just come on, man. Brooklyn Zoo. Oh, I love Brooklyn Zoo, man. By the way, Brooklyn Zoo wasn't even a place. It was a person who was beefing with. That was the name of the guy, Brooklyn Zoo. So, shots at people, yeah. ODB's born on protect your neck. First things first, I gotta
his first album, this the way that he started off with that intro, and I love that. That's the way you start off your first album.
Yo, I would love to seem like a sober ODB or healthy. Let me say ODB in his prime, man. That dude was.
He was something else.
Definitely. The way he started off Triumph and he's like talking shit. I love that.
I don't think you guys have the best MC, but his first album is dope. Criminal, yes. My favorite Raekwon video. Kame is my favorite Ghostface video.
Fire.
Yeah, Kame. And always people talk about all these rappers singing to girls, man. All these guys were singing to girls back then too, man. They just
that's why they go.
Rappers about men. There's a big difference. Who saw about Kame soap? And if anybody has a mother or sister or girl who used Kame soap, you understand the feeling because Kame soap is very good.
Yeah.
Sensual. Yeah, soft. It's to the point.
You remember Oil of Olay? They used to have those sensual commercials back in the 80s. Yeah.
And Kame soap, to me, as a man, I never felt like I was totally clean. I just felt lathered. Like I felt very, like I worked on myself like that. You're like source like that.
You're not clean, but you feel soft and lathery.
Yeah, you feel like you feel like soft, silky skin. Like, all right, this feels. So when you say Kame, is like, yo, but yeah, criminology. Oh my God, Ghostface. Y'all gotta talk about. Did we talk about duos yet?
Huh?
Did we ever talk about duos on the show?
Duos?
Didn't you do like favorite?
Yeah, we can talk about duos. Yeah, that's something we could do.
Oh my gosh, man. We gotta talk about Ghostface and Raekwon.
Yeah.
Easy Nas, which is a unofficial duo, and then obviously Jadakiss Styles P.
Yeah.
You got duos nowadays where guys are their own guys, but they can rap together. It's like how many
Westside and Conway work because they actually related to each other.
Right. That doesn't really count. And then I guess you can't say Jadakiss because it came from the same group, but
right.
But still, like, yeah.
Kiss and Styles. I wanted the Kiss and Styles album for years though.
And Styles P to me always made his best work on the mixtapes. He's another. He got screwed up by the industry, especially after he came out with All Black. Then he got Black Ball out of the industry. Yeah, it was over.
He still makes the best stuff out of that group.
Yeah, easily. My brothers and my cousins, my friends are still all they remember, or not all they remember, but they always remember. I'm from a place where your man that hit you, bounce Atlanta with you on them roads with cannons hit you. Like he had deep-ish he had a lot of great mixtape stuff, man. Holy crap, Ghost in the Shell. That song where's the key. It is a key to all. Then he had the other song with the Janet Jackson sample. With the beat is like it's like that Quiet Storm song.
Right.
Jackson singing. I can't remember the damn.
I agree with what Eric is saying, but like Griselda to me is the only ones because they actually relate. Like Benny's their cousin, so they actually related to each other. So they know their styles and everything. But it's like nowadays you got like rappers teaming up to do an album. I think that's whack because it's like.
Wait. What's your thoughts on Flatbush Zombies then?
Huh?
What's your thoughts on Flatbush Zombies then?
I don't listen to them. I heard of them. I think Guillermo's into them.
I know that. What's her name stole ASAP Rocky stole Flatbush Zombie style. My brother always brings that up. He listens to Flatbush Zombie. When I first saw it, do you remember ASAP Rocky and ASAP Ferg when they first came in the industry and they were doing like videos in like those Letterman jackets? They did one video. They were not rapping on that druggy, like kind of Flatbush Zombie style. Then they stole that style from them. I think that's corny, man.
I like rock and everything, but I prefer like Flatbush and
Lloyd Banks over Styles P. Wow. I
agree with that.
Whoa, Lloyd Banks over Styles P.
Banks ain't got the hits like Styles though. Styles got more hits than him.
Bro, Styles talks about like, he talks about ish, man. Like, come on. My life is all I have. Mine is my path. What?
Pharoah Monch?
Pharoah Monch? What?
Yeah. Me and Reg just recorded the Internal Affairs album review. I know Sam wanted to see that. That's going to be dropping this week on his channel.
I'm going to check that out, man.
Classic album. I love that album. I need to get it. I never bought it.
Isn't it out of print?
Yeah, it's out of print.
Yeah. Because I know the vinyl got reissued, but I don't know about the CD.
Yeah. Classic album.
Pharoah Monch. Shut the F up. Simon said, shut the F up.
And that remix, was even better.
There was a good 2-year period, like a good, like 98, 99 to 2000, 2001, that Lyricist, Loud Raucous Records, and it just died out, man. And I was kind of pissed because didn't they work with Dre? They didn't work with Dre?
Dr. Dre?
I might be wrong. I thought they worked for Dre for some reason. Work with Dre. I might be wrong.
They have that song with him.
No, they had a song with Nate Dogg. My bad. I'm thinking just because.
The Oh No joint, right? Yeah, the Oh No, yeah.
and a pair of parachute gold.
Fire.
Days the same clothes. That thing, yo, that was tough, man. I don't know why they never like became like most of is dope, man. I'm surprised his style hasn't been. I feel like his style might be taking years from now. Yeah, some dude who can actually rap, but he's like kind of, cerebral in his approach.
Right.
Another person I'll say this all the time. I think somebody that if he came out now with his style, just in rapping, I think he'd be probably one of the dopest dudes. And that's oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank? I gotta get sleep. Nah, I think Talib is overrated.
Talib is overrated?
Yeah, he's overrated.
Never
really.
He's a little overrated, man. I used to like Talib a lot, but I think he's a little overrated. I don't know. Some of his songs I didn't really care for. Like,
another one. I don't have no classic albums, but these are dope lyricists.
No, he's dope lyricist. No. I'll give him that. Dope lyricist, but Buckshot. Why I can't remember?
Buckshot, yes, definitely.
Yeah, Buckshot.
Because of his melodic, like how he raps and stuff was so melodic and beautiful. Right. Like when you're like the flow. Like if you listen to is it Cooking Dodgers?
Mm-hmm.
Like his first verse on there is just
right.
You know what I mean? Like you get him, you get his style, and then like good instrumentation. Like I can see somebody stealing his style.
And there's an interview I saw on YouTube, and he talked about how he turned down a deal from Def Jam to stay underground.
Wow,
$1 million deal from Def Jam to stay underground. Yeah,
that's something else.
Yep.
Because remember, he was because Funkmaster Flex said it. Funkmaster Flex said it himself. He was like, "This guy's putting a stream at the same time I'm putting." Sorry, getting pissed. Someone's putting a stream right, and they know I'm putting the stream up today. But anyway, Funkmaster Flex said like, "Yo, y'all can talk about whoever's the king of New York, blah blah." But he said from 93 to 95. It wasn't for Biggie. Buckshot held down the rap game.
Yeah.
And who else is on? And they're like, the thing was like, oh, he did is like, think about this from 93 to 95. Yeah, you had your groups, but as an individual rapper, you were saying like Buckshot was that dude from New York until Biggie, not 95, not until 95. I'm sorry. I think he said 91 to 93, 92 to 94, whichever 2-year period, like right before Biggie came on the scene. But yeah, he was like, yeah, but if you think about it, because he said, yo, everybody was wearing the fatigues and that stuff. I'm like, oh,
yep.
That's actually a good point. Because I remember Fort Greene Park, all you saw was fatigues, one pant leg rolled up, Timberland boots,
right,
Scullies.
It was basically them and MOP and Bone Thugs that was rocking the fatigues like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all they were rocking.
MOP was just too raw for everybody, like because Brownsville was
doing that too.
Brownsville was too, it's just that was like it's like in The Lion King when Simba's father Mufasa tells him like never go over the that's just Brownsville, man. Brownsville still just wayward, man. It's a different country, man. But New York rap.
Definitely. From 92 to 94, because that's when Who Got the Props came out.
92, 94, yeah. Who got the props?
I was a freshman in high school.
I gotta find their samples, man. I never sample dug for. I sample dug for the beat that I use, the one I use from Buck 'em Down, Buck 'em Down, Buck 'em Down, Buck 'em Down.
Fire.
Yeah, beats. You know they changed up the beat for not How Many MCs Got You Open.
Yeah.
They changed it to be more radio, or they gave a different version. But I like the original version too, man.
The original is dope.
I don't like how back then these stupid execs who nowadays they want to act like they were like the people who like they were the ones who introduced hip hop. When it was like Russell Simmons said Nas was gonna be another Coogee rap. It's like what? Hey, Coogee rap was dope.
Right.
Oh, this guy got West Side Gun. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Come on, man. He already knows how much I like West Side Gun, man. Come on, bro. Don't do that. That's
right. That Fly got album, something else.
Halo was Hermes 8. 5 was 2, 6. I think was 5. Is 5 the one with Mickey Sunday?
I think so.
I haven't heard those in the
my building because I played Mickey Sunday for like 2 hours straight.
Mhm.
And they heard it because I was trying to find a sample because that sample was so chaotic. Like
Right.
the freaking like gospel sample.
Yeah, it's Hit Their 5 has Mickey Sunday. Yeah, it does.
And an OG B Lunch and an OG Mark, or I think it's called OG. They keep talking about OG Mark, and then Finn Balin.
Oh yeah.
Dionne Warwick sample is so tough. Oh my gosh, man, I love that. I love that sample, man.
Yeah, Hit Their 6 is my favorite.
Wait, which one? Which one's 6? That's the one with
That's the one with Gigi's N-words in Puerto Rico, My First Draco, all that.
My first Draco. That shit is fire. With what's dude name? I forgot his dude.
Nick Grant.
Nick Grant. Yes.
Yep, Gigi's. That's your favorite one? Oh, not yet.
Yeah,
Niagara Cafe. Oh, I love Niagara Cafe.
And the last joint, John Bina, the Muggs beat.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Shit.
Yes,
I love that.
That beat is so and I got the song too. I had to download the real song. I was like, nah, man.
Right.
These beats, that's what makes me like, it gives you a tiny bit of hope in rap. A tiny bit when I hear these productions, man. Derringer.
Right.
The only thing though I'm pissed off at, man. I was just thinking about this morning, man. I know he does his own thing, but I just wish he would join him, man, and Rock Marciano. I just want him to do more collabs with him, man. Like
he probably will at some point. He probably will.
I need more, but Rock is he's in Cali now, you know what I mean? He's doing this thing in Cali. But I need that Rex Ryan flow, man. What? That Rex Ryan song is so I miss that New York gritty, grimy, 10 degrees outside. You see the breath is out. You're in your I'm about to get robbed, so I got to get the hell home. So like this, you know what I mean? I miss that like Brevoort Projects type of film, man. Like, come on, man. Even though I didn't grow up in Brevoort Projects, my cousin did, but
somebody asks, better lyricist, Eric Sermon or PMD?
Oh.
Eric, me, Eric. I thought Eric was. I know PMD had a nice flow, but I like Eric the way that he flowed.
I'm staying out of this.
I'll probably go with Eric too.
Q-Tip or Havoc, better producer.
I mean, I like the production on the Infamous more than any Q-Tip album, but Q-Tip stayed more consistent to me.
Yeah, definitely Tip. Havoc to me, after Infamy, started to tail off.
Yeah, somebody asked, original more raw than the Barry White sample? Which one is? Oh.
That was for they're talking about the I Got You Open remix.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My favorite Barry White sample is oh my gosh, on the Raekwon album, Jules, North Star Jules.
Oh yeah, the last track with Papa Wu, rest in peace, Papa Wu.
Rest in peace, Papa Wu.
Yeah.
That beat is so gory. Oh my gosh. In my head, I thought of doing a video in my head. There's so many ways for that album that would be man. Like that beat, man. I love those dramatic, like cinematic type of beats, man.
Right.
Oh my gosh, man. Underrated era in music is the 70s, man. Underrated era in just art, where they had a lot of, whether it be music where guys were like, I mean, freaking Isaac Hayes. I mean, one of the most underrated producers of all time.
Yeah.
The renditions of songs he did. Like, go and listen to if you guys think go listen to damn, I forgot to get the original. I Don't Want to Be Lonely Tonight. I Don't Want to Be Lonely to. I think it's Lonely Tonight or I Don't Want to Be Lonely. Go listen to the original by. No, it's not Rob Thompson. James Taylor.
Right.
James Taylor did I was a fool to care, and I was a fool to care. He did that song, but go listen to I Don't Want to Be Lonely by him. Listen to that first, right? It's a very nice song. Then go listen to Isaac Hayes' version of that song. And tell me you wouldn't be blown away by go listen to what is this stupid freaking song? He did so many good renditions, man. Lord Jesus.
C-Mac wants to know if you make beats.
Nah, I don't make beats, man. I play drums. I still try to learn the piano. I might be making beats, but it takes a lot of time, man. A lot of time.
Yeah.
I should have started when I was way younger, but I was always intimidated by the MPC and all that other crap. I was like, yeah. Digging at crazy stuff, I got more into. I mean, digging online for stuff, but if I had as much. If I wasn't as scared to get into it, because back then in the mid 2000s,
right.
Like I mean, good music like this was I don't say it was dying out. I mean, it's still there, but just how things were going.
Yeah.
Like the explosion of the internet didn't happen to where you could have these avenues where you could express yourself and wear real music. Because back then you still had the radio stations basically controlling everything. In regards to the flow of music. Now you guys were way more fortunate or way more smarter than me to find where to get the stuff. But for a person like me, I didn't really know about all these avenues and stuff until later. So
Fruity Loops and all that.
Yeah. I would have gotten to like Slum Village. I got into late. I really regret getting to Slum Village late, man.
Hey, but you always can revisit and get into it at any time. So there's no time limit.
Yeah, it's easier because of streaming and everything too.
Right.
I'm sorry, what's your name, bro?
It's Whacker.
Waka, yeah, Waka.
Oh, this
Waka.
is Nick Fanatic?
Yes.
This guy always trolls me on my freaking show. This is Wacko Fanatic?
No, Waka the Fanatic, man. No, it's just the Waka the Butcher.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Whack of the what?
The Butcher, you know, like Waka Flocka and Benny the Butcher, Waka the Butcher.
Oh, okay, my bad. I think it was Wacko Nick Fanatic. Always be on Lawrence Tears trolling everybody.
No,
I don't know Wacko.
You from New York?
No, I'm from Texas, believe it or not. South.
Yeah. Y'all still listen to Chingo Bling? I'm only joking, man. I just try to say some stupid Texas crap, man. Yeah,
Look, man,
I ain't gonna lie though. People from New York, we used to love. I don't know what it is because I don't know. My brothers and my cousins are kind of they're annoying, but we loved Paul Wall and Swisher House when they first came.
Oh yeah, Paul. We all love. I went.
Yeah, I do. All right.
Actually, speaking of Texas, let me get my map. Hold on.
King, what up? Yeah, King and Whacker, they younger than us, but they know they hip hop. So
speaking of Southern and Texas.
Shit.
So who's this might be a trick question. Who's the greatest producer to come out of Texas?
Okay, I need to think about that one later. I need to think about that one.
Come on, bro. Come on, it's a trick question. Come on, bro.
I need to think about that one. There's a lot of good ones from Texas.
Come on, who's a great? Come on, bro. Come on. You're a hip hop head. I know you're a hip hop head. Who's the greatest producer to come out of Texas?
Screw. My bad. Screw. Screw. I was tripping. I was like,
I want to see what Whacker gonna know. I know the answer. I want to see what Whacker.
We got Screw. Come on, we got Screw. That's one of the greatest.
He's not the producer he's talking about, though. It's another one.
You didn't hear? Just give me the answer. Did you hear me?
No, wait, what?
You probably didn't hear me. So come on, man. The greatest hip hop producer. Come on, bro.
I know what he's talking about.
Come on, bro.
He's from Texas.
He's from Texas.
Yeah.
Come on,
it's not Screw. It's not Screw. It's somebody else.
He's gonna be
trying to think about this one now. I feel dumb for not. Hold on, say it. Because I feel dumb for not knowing.
A lot of people forget or they don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He might not know. So that's might not be fair. Should I just say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just say it. Because I'm trying to think. I'm like, hold on now. Because I know Screw. If you're not saying Screw, because everybody loves Screw. Who else?
It's DJ Premier, bro. Come on, man.
Fuck, I forgot. Fuck. I forgot he's originally from Texas.
He knows hip hop, but I know he may have just been like he thinks I'm just talking about like Texas.
No, it's because like
Right.
Because like a lot, because from how I view is like I view Tupac as a West Coast rapper, even though he's like from the East Coast. That's how I viewed it. Like I always do it. Like
Same.
that's how I do it.
Same.
But I forget that Premier's from like the South.
That's crazy. Yeah. DJ Premier, one to go.
Mike Dean. Mike Dean, he ain't no great producer.
Wait, who do you say?
Mike Dean.
I expect C-Mac to say, he says he's from Marshall. I don't know what that is in Texas. Do they have any boom producers in Texas? Nah, not really, right? Not anymore.
Wait, Premier, I'm checking her. Oh yeah, Premier's from Houston. Yeah, Houston, Texas.
DJ Premier. Primo. Damn, Primo made some great. Was it you who posted the other day? Triborough, you posted that track from Crew.
From Crew?
Yeah, was that you?
No.
With the world is a place of the home.
I don't think I posted it.
Remember I can't. My tone is terrible tonight. You remember that song by Crew though?
CRU?
Was it? I thought it was Crew. Is it True?
CRU Crew.
Yeah, CRU.
Just another day or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had Bubbling. They had like 2 songs. No, I don't even have that album. That album was like super out of print.
Oh wow. Damn.
I remember the group though, because Yogi from the group, he ended up being a producer for Bad Boy for the Hitman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't like I don't like the fake humility, bro. You try to act like you don't notice.
What are you talking? I'm just saying I remember things. That's all.
Yeah.
I did not look this up on Wikipedia or nothing. I just remember things.
I know you didn't. But you try to act humble like you don't know this stuff.
Well, you remember Crew? I mean, that's how I was like Crew. You talking about CRU?
Yeah, I know Crew. I said True, but yeah, Crew. You know this stuff, bro.
I know it, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I forget.
I mean, at least he doesn't front like some people on the IG do.
Yeah, I don't do
God. I gotta check this out, man. I'm actually really pissed that you guys told me about this, man. MF Doom speakers. I knew there were probably gonna be some, but it's like, come on, dogs.
What?
Because hold on, I think I sent it to you, Chai, on the group chat about how like they're already reselling Doom stuff.
Well, I'm not surprised, but that's what they do.
Wow.
No, because like I remember I got Madvillainy for $20 in the record store. Now I check on eBay, it's like $200.
That is just disgusting, man. Yo, that's mad disgusting, bro. Who's a better lyricist, Triborough or Guillermo? I used to write rhymes back in the day.
So did I. I used to do that.
Yeah, I just wrote rhymes, but I used to be like lyrical spiritual. I used to be like just rhyme.
But we're gonna be the next. We're gonna be the next West Side and Conway.
Come on, man. Come on. Those are my peoples, man. Yeah, West Side Gun just made me like the new. You know what I mean? It's just the character he is, and like he says look, what he says ain't that deep, but like how he says it is just
right.
You know, it's tough. I know that's how a lot of kids like this stuff now. It's how he says it, man. The West Side has a different type of. You know how he ends the songs when you end the song with the do on the beat, like it go with the.
That's his calling, right?
Yeah,
I don't know that part. I don't understand why people make a big thing about that. I'm like, because MOP got they calling, Wu-Tang had the Sue, whatever.
That's how you distinguish them.
So I don't understand that.
Yeah, like the ad-libs, that's like how you distinguish another rapper. Like that's what makes them unique.
Exactly. Jadakiss got the laugh, you know. Yeah, everybody know him for the laugh now. So
you liked his last album, didn't you?
Ignatius, I like some songs. It was a more mature Jada without the gun talk and all that. It's not his best though, but you know, I thought it was growth because the concept was his manager Ice Pick that died. He wanted this is what he picked out for Jada. He wanted him to do songs with John Legend and like Ty Dolla $ign you know, an artist that he normally wouldn't collaborate with. I thought it was a okay album. It's not a great, but I like some of the songs on it.
Triborough.
Yeah,
That album was Garbaggio.
I like that song with Pusha. I will admit that. I like the song with Pusha.
yeah, right. That was a dope song. That's probably the best song on there to me.
Which song?
The one with Pusha.
The song with Pusha. Hunting Season.
Hunting Season, right? They have a video for that. Hunting Season, Need Your Best. I like that one. He had some okay songs. It's not great. I still prefer his first album. I think that's his best album.
What?
Over Kiss of Death?
In Goodbye? That's his best album.
I give it to Kiss of Death.
I did like the Kiss of Death, man. I love
that album didn't age well though. Like a lot of the songs sound outdated. The production, you know, collabs. The Mariah Carey song I don't like on there, and I love Mariah. I didn't care for her on that song. And Kanye West is on here, and you know, it didn't age well to me compared to like 04 when
I might need to re-listen to Kiss Again Goodbye. Then I might need to re-listen to that thing.
That's his best. Like, put your hands up and we gonna make it. Knock yourself out.
Okay, you're gonna make me re-listen to that album now because it's been a minute.
Listen to that album. It's great.
We Gonna Make It was a beautiful, just.
Yes. Oh yeah, We Gonna Make It.
Remember that beat was supposed to be for Rascas, and Rascas, I think he couldn't pay Alchemist. Yeah, it was for Rascas.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and he couldn't pay him or something like that, and then Alchemist gave it to Jada.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's vicious. Oh, that's vicious, man.
Salute, MH. What up? Where you been, bro?
Oh my gosh, why would you do that? That beat is so sexy, man.
Nas, right. Nas was on that joint. You got the collab with DMX and the Locks and Eve. That was dope.
Right. Yeah. Even the beat was disgusting, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you got it from. I forget what it is.
I saw the Locks last year perform that live, and they killed it.
The frail shit.
I think I put the video. I think the video's posted on my Instagram. I know I posted some videos from that concert. Rascas
too cheap.
Hey, like he couldn't pay the Alchemist for the beat or something. Something happened with that beat, and he ended up giving it to Jada.
That's kind of cool, man. Kind of cool.
That ain't Jada's fault. I mean, he had the money.
I know, but damn, son, that beat
this happens all the time. Like Jay-Z passed up on Grinding, and I could definitely hear Jay-Z on the Grinding beat.
Right.
And he gave it to the Neptunes, gave it to the Clips, and that was a big hit. This happens.
You know? Man.
Jim Jones, that whole beef with Jim and Rockefeller, that's how that started when the beat for Oh Boy, that was for Jay.
Oh yeah.
And they stole it and put it on Cameron, Come On With Me. And then H to the Izzo was for Cameron and Jay-Z stole it. That's how that whole beef started with them.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Yeah.
The frail. Oh my gosh, that even just when that song starts is just so like classic. It's just my gosh. The thing I hate is that they did a video for the remix, and I was like, why would you? What?
Yeah, that didn't need no remix. I didn't like that.
Yeah, just give me the original. I just want to see Styles and Jada just. No, and even is fine, but come on, man.
MH has a good question. What Doom collab do you guys wish could have happened?
The Doomstarks album.
Doomstarks.
Yeah.
I would have liked him and Cool Keith to collab more, but I would have preferred Doomstarks, to be honest.
Right. What's new to you, Antoine?
Doom. Let me see. Doom and.
Yeah, I mean, the verse was dope, but I don't think she was needed. It's the song was already perfect with him and Just Styles. I don't think he was needed on the remix.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's nothing against her. She's dope.
Right.
But
Yeah, she's still dope. She killed it, but it's perfect the way it was to me.
that's just like that was just a 2-man team right there, man. That's a
Right.
two-man job right there to get
Right.
to take opposition, bro. Like to kill the game, man.
Yeah.
Damn, Jada Kiss had a nice little like a year and so, where he was just unstoppable.
He's still killing it. He's still doing this thing. I wish he would get back to Kiss the Game Goodbye, Jada. Not the shit he doing now, but
Ooh. Yeah. It's like when these guys get older, like they legit. When you lose the hunger, it's like you just rap slower. I don't even
Right.
care about the content. It's like they just rap slower. Him, Nas, they just all rap slower.
they rap slower.
Like slower, yeah. It's just not. I don't care about you. You talk about grown men. I want to hear grown man stuff, but it's like they just slower. Like you know what I mean. I understand slow old people. You know, I'm gonna call them old, but it's just even Nas. It's just like the rhyme scheme and stuff is just not as obviously not as hungry. But damn, man,
I feel like the hunger is not there because they already made it. So it's like when you already done made it, the hunger you lose that hunger a little bit.
yeah.
Or sometimes you might need somebody like Cannabis to call out a LL to wake them up. So maybe that's what Jada need. Maybe he need a battle or Nas need a new battle.
What these young drugged up
I mean, we saw what that did to Eminem when a youngin like talked about him.
Right, it woke him up. So sort of. I don't like his albums now, but it woke him up to where he wanted to battle MGK. I'm like, MGK, you're gonna battle him?
Yeah, thank you, MPK. I really was not feeling Eminem for a while. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys feeling like that.
And then he's taking shots at Snoop Dogg. I'm like, Snoop Dogg, like he ain't no lyricist like that. Yeah. You want to battle
But
Snoop?
also, like, what's the point of you battling?
Like, what? He left one off his list or what? There's a lot of people that don't think Eminem is great, so he gonna battle everybody. I don't understand.
Yo, Char, bro, I gotta go.
Like, Eminem,
Salute to you guys, bro. Whack the Butcher, man. Salute you, man. Bro, I'm gonna see you later, bro. Salute you guys, man. Man. Peace out, chat. We out, man.
Peace.
Yeah, I didn't see what I don't get it. Like Eminem to me, he's great. He done achieved everything. I don't see why he cared what if Snoop left him off of his list. So what?
No, because like he's not even in my top 10. So like, is he gonna go at everybody?
All right, well, you're in my top 10 M, so don't come at me. You come at whacking everybody else that don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Just to put that out there. You're in my top 10. You're in my top 5. Yeah, I ain't got no beef with him. Everybody else that forgot him off their list, that's their business.
Yeah, like I mean, I respect. You can't like deny him. Like he does have classics and everything. Right. But it's just like, what have you done for me lately? To be honest.
Exactly. I don't like his music now, and it's just bad.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna battle somebody with talent. Black Thought. Rascast, like I was saying, or Talib, somebody. Royce. Battle your homeboy. Royce might be better than M when it comes to bars. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to
you know what I mean?
If you want to go at your own camp, you can go at Kendrick or kind of loud.
Right. Why you Snoop Dogg? Like, come on, man.
And it's like, well, Snoop just said he doesn't like have you in your top 10.
Right. Exactly. Like, why do you care so much? What is Snoop like a mentor to him? I mean, maybe that's why he cares so much.
I mean, like, it's because it's like weird. It's like Dre's biggest proteges are like have beef. It's like weird.
Right. The two biggest proteges for Dre against each other. Where's Dre? Is he even saying anything about it? He should be peacemaker. I
heard a report.
This happened before when 50 and Game were going at it, and Dre was caught in the middle. Where was you then? Like, you should be stepping in, and the two guys that you made that you blew up, he should be in the middle of this, like calming them down or whatever.
Oh, I remember that. Like, what would happen? I remember. I heard a report saying that he's trying to figure stuff out with his ex-wife.
Oh, so he's gonna stay with her?
I don't know. I heard some stuff that they were talking or whatever. I'm not sure.
It's cheaper to keep her. That's what he realized. That's what it is. He ain't stupid. And she get half. Well, she get like half, like 400 million or something like that.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I just know.
He ain't done. I'm just
I
saying,
just
like,
don't.
yo, your proteges are battle or going at each other. Where you need to be stepping in and telling them, like, yo, y'all need to chill out. Both of y'all are legends. Snoop is a legend for the West Coast, and is a legend for Detroit. That's how it should be.
No, it's like that too. It's like you don't see Kendrick doing anything either. It's
Right.
like what the hell?
Okay. What? Why? Like, if you're bored and you want to battle somebody, yeah. Like somebody said, Pharoah Monch, yes. Great lyricist, battle him. Battle Cannabis again. I want to see a part 2 to that battle. You know
It's
what I'm
not
saying?
like Cannabis is
Got
doing
the bars.
anything.
You know what I mean?
It's not like he's Cannabis is doing anything either.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't busy. So, you know, shit, make cannabis relevant again. You could do it. He could be helping the cannabis career right now. You know, MGK doing movies, so I don't think he care about Eminem like that.
No, yeah.
You know, I just didn't understand that. I'm like, so what? He left you off his list. So is it the end of the world? Are you gonna like commit suicide because Snoop left you off the list?
I mean, it seems like it.
I just think it's dumb, and I think he's bored, and that's why he's coming out every year now with bullshit that nobody cares to listen to.
It's just like, what does M need though to like get re-inspired to like make another great album? Like, what
He
does he
needs
need?
to he needs to use Alchemist. You had Alchemist as your DJ on the Family Values tour many years ago. You never did. I would love Alchemist would stop anything he would do right now. If he was doing an album with Action Bronson or Mayhem Lauren, whoever, he would stop whatever he's doing and work with Eminem. Do a whole mixtape with Eminem, like a Slim Shady mixtape or something. You know what I'm saying? He would. I know he would kill that production that Alchemist have. That's what I'd rather hear from him. I don't want to hear this bullshit that he's doing now. B-sides to. I don't care about all that. I didn't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You had the best crew on your label. You had Griselda. Not one time did he care to work with them.
And when he
And you
did,
wonder,
being
and you wonder why, and he wonder why they don't want to be on that label. Like you didn't promote none of their shit. What you expect?
and the one time he like got on like a song, it fucked up the whole vibe of the
Exactly.
song.
I'm like, bro, like, how do you have the best? Like, no other label would have messed that up. Only Eminem. If Griselda was on Maybach Music or any other label, Rick Ross would have used it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
'Cause
shit.
with Ross, he utilized everybody that was on his label. Gunplay, Wale, Meek Mill, whoever. He utilized everybody on that label. That's what you're supposed to do when you have these artists on your label. Not like Murder Inc., where they just use Ja Rule and Shantae, and meanwhile Charlie's not being used, and Black Child and Cadillac Talk. They had a shitload of artists on Murder Inc. Nobody was coming out. It was always Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Oh yeah.
So what's the point of having a roster if you're not going to utilize your artists? You're not going to bring them up.
No, yeah, I get you.
He needed them. I'm like, yo, when was the last artist on Shady that came out that was successful? Obi Trice? That was how many years ago? Years. He ain't been
That's
out since
17.
then.
Like, shit.
The
Actually,
last
no,
time I saw
18.
Obi Trice, he was on TMZ beating up his girlfriend. Okay? Like, he hasn't dropped nothing since Cheers and second round on me or whatever. You needed Griselda on your label and you botched that up. So who's going to sign with Shady now? I just think that was.
Isn't Yellow Wolf's off the label too now, right?
And yeah, exactly. Yellow. And the only thing I heard from him was that little EP he did with Ed Sheeran. That was dope. But I never really got into his music like that. He don't promote
No,
nothing. It's like, why do you have a label still on a major label and there's nobody on it? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I'm explaining the Knicks. It's like, right, like we have bum ass DS No J and Frank Bricklina, and they totally need to go off that team. Nobody cares for them. They have no value though. So they stuck on our team because we can't trade them. You know what I'm saying?
That What Would Shin Gun Do album is an underrated classic. I wouldn't call it a classic yet, but it's underrated.
Okay, I didn't think it was great though.
I like it a lot. I go
I
back to
can
it.
name better crew albums. State Property 2 albums were better than that to me. Better crew albums. I can Take Property, Boot Camp shit. The Last Stand was better. You know, I'm not one of these dick riders that feel like, oh well, if Griselda comes out with everything is classic. No, Griselda got solid albums, but I didn't like Lulu. I don't think Lulu was good. I didn't care for that. You know, the crew album, it was okay. It wasn't great. You know.
Nah, I fucked with it.
You know what
I
I mean?
prefer
I'm not doing that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like when I think shit was mediocre, I'm gonna say it was mediocre. I don't care who it's from.
No, yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not. I love West Side Gun. And I wasn't big on Fly God. Is an awesome God too. For crying out
And I
loud.
like that one. I like that more than Pray for Paris. Pray for Paris is dope. I just didn't like. I just feel like he got overshadowed by the collabs on it. You know what I'm saying? If
I
you're
can't.
gonna have collabs, you gotta at least be on par with a Wale or Joey Badass or Tyler. And I don't. I
You
think
thought wait, hold on, you thought Wale had the better verse on French
I think
Test?
Wale outshot it. Yeah, I think Wale easily is a better lyricist than Westside. He's another underrated lyricist. When we talk about as underrated, Wale is underrated. He just
I mean, he got his mixtapes in that one album. I get that.
yeah.
But like,
But again, he on the it's like he's more popular now being on MMG, but he's not coming out with his best music on MMG. To me, I still think his best stuff was when he was an indie artist.
hmm.
You
Oh,
know, but
Benny's
Wale is
easily
a
a
way
better.
better lyricist than Westside. You
Ronnie,
know,
Benny's easily a better lyricist.
right.
It's just
Yeah,
that.
Conway, right. They better than him. Joey Badass and Tyler out overshadowed him on that album. So
I think Tyler did, but I think Gunn was better than Joey, to be honest with you.
right, you know, but
But I do think Tyler had the best verse on that song.
yeah, you know, definitely like I love Griselda, but I'm not gonna sit there and say everything they drop it's a 5-minute class. There's
No,
some
yeah, yeah.
I like better than others. I still
Nah,
love
'cause
Supreme Clientele. Supreme Clientele to me is still his best album.
I got Flag God for that. I think
You know,
Flag God's his
My
best
God is
album.
dope. You know, Conway, I love the from King to God album. I think that's his best album.
My 2020 album of the year right there.
Yeah. Wale, I like Wale, indie Wale, you know, attention deficit Wale. You know, Back to the
I
Future
like
Wale. That mixtape with Ninth Wonder, that shit, all about nothing mixtapes. I like that Wale. Not the Wale now. He's doing all this world beat music and shit.
No, yeah, I agree with you there. I like
Gifted, I didn't
old.
like
I like
that.
like
I didn't like that at all. And I got the Gifted. I don't play it. Did not like that album. I like
that's the album
Ambition.
with like that's like the what's that album? Like it's with the album cover. It's like gold but
Right,
black, right? Yeah,
he molded his face like a trophy and shit. That
yeah, yeah. That I've
bad,
never listened to that album. I've
bad.
never
That was
listened to
a
it.
big song, and he had Rihanna on the remix for that. I didn't care for it. I like Ambition more. I think Ambition was dope. Ambition, the production sounded like Rick Ross production though. So it was basically like Rick Ross giving his production to Wale,
Shit.
you know. But it was dope. That's the only album on MMG from Wale that I like is Ambition.
Yeah, you just remind me. I got a Ross album like what yesterday.
So which one you got?
Hold on. If you want, I can show you
Yeah,
everything I got.
I'm gonna leave.
Hold on, let me
You got time.
give me a second.
Yeah, I mean, it's they coming out with the best stuff, but I'm not gonna say every album. Like a lot of people didn't like the Boldy James album that he came out with on Griselda. I thought it was okay, but it's not like his best work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Eagles game in a few. I gotta root for the Eagles, unfortunately, to beat Washington so that my Giants could win this division, host a playoff game, maybe hopefully against Tampa or something like that. You know.
All right, I got everything. So my first pickups of this year, I got 6 CDs. So
Okay.
you got 6. So first up, speaking of Rick Ross,
That's the first Rick Ross album I ever bought. 2010. I was in Tampa when I bought that. Classic album.
It's yeah, it's his best album in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
MC Hammer with Gucci Mane, I love that track.
Dope.
Maybach Music 3,
Yes.
Freemason,
Yeah,
classic.
Yep.
Next up we got J. Cole, Born Sinner.
Yep.
This is not the deluxe version because I think you have that one.
You have the one with the bonus mixtape or something like that. It has like a white cover, It's a white cover.
Yeah.
Great
I'm
album.
not really too big on any of the bonus tracks. I just got the standard.
Right. That's a great album. I hear nobody talk about Born Center. It's always about Forest Hills 24.
It's his second best to me. I mean, Forest Hills is like the obvious best pick, but I do think it's his best.
Yeah, Born Center was dope.
So, got my favorite Wayne album.
Great album. Carter 2.
Yeah, my favorite. Am I the one that gets a little annoyed when they do it like this, like the track list?
Yeah, I don't know like when they do it like that. It's like upside down and shit.
Yeah. Then the next couple are just essentials I need in my collection that I was missing in my collection.
Right. Classic. Love that.
My second favorite Try album.
What's your favorite
Believe
track?
Oh, my favorite track off of this one?
Yeah, or favorite track?
Sucka. You know what?
Oh yeah, okay.
Lyrics to Go, Electric Relaxation. Oh my God, those one. Yeah, those are like my favorites.
Classic.
Yeah.
Steve Biko,
Mary J. Blige.
Yes. Love that Mary J album.
Yeah, it's her best work.
Yeah.
But yeah, my favorite song off of this one would probably be "You Bring Me Joy."
Yeah, I know Sunday Night Football. I know knee boy. I'm definitely gonna watch the game. I ain't forget.
And last up,
yes, classic.
Cal. Been needing this one.
I told the story. I was underwhelmed when that first came out because I expected more. I expected like the big collabs with Mary J. No, he didn't give us that. It was more darker, but looking back at his discography, that is his best album.
No, yeah. When I first heard it, I was surprised at how I guess ugly and dirty it sounded. Like it sounded like really like I like that though. It's only like growing me is like it feels like the only album really I guess like next to 36 Chamber that feels dirty.
Yeah.
Like in raw.
When you listen to like Biscuits and the title track and PLO Style, love that album.
Yeah.
Did his thing.
Have you gotten it? Have you gotten anything new or?
I got some stuff coming this week, and then I'll do like maybe I'll do like a video on here for it.
All right. Because I have I'm just counting these ones because all my Christmas stuff, I think I sent it to the chat.
Okay.
Unless you want to see that.
We can do like a whole episode on that. Better. There says Earl Sweatshirt or Freddie Gibbs to me. I love Earl, but Freddie is on a whole different level.
Lyricism, like I got Earl.
Yeah, Earl is dope. He's another underrated one.
Fucking Doors, I don't like shit. Like man got bars. Like
yeah.
What's that one line? Oh, whoa.
Did you watch the Saha musical? What's Saha musical? I didn't know he did a musical.
Nah, me neither.
I didn't know.
Washington is gonna murder the Eagles.
I don't know because the Redskins are what they have to play for. What they team is in turmoil right now. Their owner is in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like he's in trouble. Like they cut Haskins last week, and the owner is in trouble for sexual allegations and stuff. I think the Eagles. I don't think the Eagles are gonna like end the season on a bad note. I think they're gonna play tough and they're gonna beat
them. Yeah. I got to get some rap songs album on CD. I want to get that one too.
I don't got that one.
That's because I have Doris and I don't like shit. I have those two.
One of his best albums.
That's his best in my opinion.
Definitely. I love Doris. Just the production on there and the stuff he did with Vince Staples and RZA's on the track and Mac Miller, great album.
Him and Tyler on Sasquatch. That was dope.
Sasquatch, yeah. You got RZA. RZA is on Molasses. That was dope.
I'ma fuck the freckles off your face, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought RZA was gonna give me like a verse on that. So, King was good. He got another page. Dope hip hop vinyl. Okay. Something copyright. Oh wow. That's crazy. They deleted all your videos?
Nah. No, he deleted the videos he had like ready.
That's crazy. It's all good, man. Yeah, we could definitely do like a pickups video or something.
Yeah, because I have my Christmas stuff, yeah, and I'm gonna take a break from buying anyway, so this is gonna be like my last stuff for a while.
Right. All good.
Because even though I love collecting, the amount of money you spend is just
Of course.
yeah. You gotta take a break every once in a while.
Definitely. Especially like for the Doom stuff now, all of those are gonna be up in price.
No, bro, I'm fucking happy I had these two before he died. I'm happy I have these.
Yeah. But now they're gonna rise in price, and I think that's why I wanted to get Madvillainy, now instead of later, because I was like, yo, I don't have no Doom stuff. Let me get Madvillainy now before it goes out of print again. And for some reason, it like Amazon, when they get a shipment, it goes out fast. So you have to be on it, like, you know what I'm saying? Once
No,
it's
yeah,
gone,
because
you never know.
Because I was going through Amazon and I remembered like seeing all I was like it was like a month. Yeah, it was October. November.
Mhm.
I was going through Doom stuff and I was like, I'm gonna buy Danger Doom like next month.
Right.
He dies. Then I'm like, fuck, I can't get Danger Doom now because it's gonna be out of stock because everybody fucking does this shit where they buy it immediately.
Exactly.
And it just sucks because like that like now like the hype's gonna happen.
Yep.
And then like everybody's just gonna oversell this shit.
Yep.
Because I was gonna buy a Doom mask too, and now I can't fucking find one.
Yeah, Guillermo is a homie. He's been rocking that mask for months, so he ain't just buy it and just started rocking it.
Now I was gonna buy one before Doom died, but like when I heard he died, I wanted to get it even more. The minute literally 5 minutes after he died, I went to the website, sold out.
Crazy.
It's like shit.
But yeah, I definitely need to end this because 9 o'clock I'm gonna be on. For anybody that's gonna be on Instagram Live and Zoom, we discussing the 10 best hip hop rap debut albums ever. It's gonna be me and I love DMR and Satellite. If he's still in here, Liam, he's gonna be on it. Savannah, everybody that's in the group chat with us on Instagram, they're gonna be on there live. It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
and they filmed it for 4 hours, but I'm not gonna be there for all 4 hours, only for 2 hours, because after that I'm doing at 11 o'clock on Reggie's channel discussing R. Kelly's Love Letter album from 2010. So yeah, I need to end this live stream and get something to eat, and then 9 o'clock I'll be back on Instagram Live and we're doing like a whole Zoom chat with like 10 people. Huh?
IG Live, right?
It's gonna be on IG Live, but we're gonna be on Zoom while we on IG Live as well.
Oh, okay, whose page is it gonna be on?
It's gonna be on I Love DMR. It's gonna be on his page.
All right, I'll tune. I'll see if I can tune.
Follow hit DMR. 9 o'clock we're gonna be on live simultaneously on Zoom, and we all gonna be talking about the best rap debut albums ever, Doggy Style, Ready to Die, all that.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on here, man. Once again, peace out, bro. Appreciate it.
Salute to the chats. Please subscribe. I gotta keep saying this. Please subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, share. Tomorrow I'm dropping my thoughts on the Ghost season 1 finale. Look for that video. I got something else dropping this week as well. So peace out. Rest in peace, Summer of Doom, Madvillain. You can get the album on Amazon. You can pick it up now. Get the vinyl, wherever, eBay or Discogs. So tell everybody, peace.